Gungans and droids across our beloved empire, are you ready
Communications disruption.
for a slap-tastic stream? Get nice and cozy. Get your backhands ready. Because dang, we're gonna be slapping a lot of things today, baby. How we doing? The Gungans, George, Kenny, Vinny, Conan, the Rhodian Twilight. Let's go ahead. See how the Kyber Club's doing. We got DCS, Gret, Chaos Chicken, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Rick Viles, Lashley Major, Beatles Atlanta, Andre, Sepchik, The Senate, Sedman, Jono, Beatles Atlanta. We got Chaos Chicken, baby, and we got Heatless, and many more to come. Starting up this party with a $2 Long of the Empire. Favorite lightsaber design? Oh. Fidget spinner lightsaber, eighth brother, best design ever, utilitarian, helicopter. I mean, come on, what more could you possibly ask for? Out of all your lightsaber needs, baby. Easy question. Give me something harder. James, welcome to the Kyber Club VIP program, my friend. Hope you're doing all right. And you're ready to slap today's stream like it's nothing else, baby. Who else do we got her? We got the Senate, Musgrave, Blake, Mika Daniel, Star-Lord, Will Christofield with a 3 months. I just unlocked Sith Eternal. Long live the Empire. We got Banished Boy 32 coming in. I'm in class, but I can't miss the GOAT stream. But you know what? I'll make sure you get to today's hot topic, the main topic. Slapping Gary, because most likely he deserves it for something. And then we got Larry, Slap Mania Empty God! You wanna do it? You know, Gary, we're gonna take this outside. Gary, let's do this. Gary, no, we're taking this outside. Okay, let's do this. All right, Gary, catch me outside. Gary, no, come here. We're taking this outside right now. I got inspired by Will Smith and Chris Rock yesterday. We got a lot of unsettled beef going on right now. stand. Come on, hold your ground. No, hold your ground here. I'm getting sick and tired of you. You and your sneering comments, always talking trash. You keep my Kyber Club out your effing mouth, Gary! No, we're gonna teach these people a lesson. Dang, dude, what the heck? You act like you get beaten up all the time. Can you just like stand like a normal person? All right, fine. Ladies and gentlemen, young droids of the Kyber Club, if you're gonna have a fight, take it to the streets of Ahnalderaan, the perfect example of a utopian city where if you got a problem, we have Wild West laws around her. Settle it. And you know what, Gary? You could have at least turned. I came in here myself. You just stay there. Don't go anywhere. Stay there. Stay there, bud. Listen here. You're trash. You know that? You're absolute trash. Here's what we're gonna do today. To start this party off, we're gonna do a little class lesson of assault and battery. Here's the thing. I want to give you guys the intellectual firepower you need so you look like a genius. When you're on the internet talk clubbing, a couple weeks ago, everyone's a professional in international politics, warfare, history, geology, geography, all that stuff. I'm going to give you the intel. So if you want to go ahead and flex your Kyber Club intellectual power, we're going to make sure we can separate assault and battery, and Gary's going to be our loving example here. So here we go. Was that assault or was that a battery? It was both. Here's the thing, Kyber Club, we often confuse assault and battery. The actual physical contact was the battery. That was not the assault that we placed on Gary. The assault is the immediate apprehension of a threat. But can you assault someone without battering them, and vice versa? Yes. How about this? Was that a battery or was that assault? That was an assault. There was this immediate apprehension of a threat, but I didn't batter him. Now, how about this? Let's say Gary's minding his own. He's enjoying the scenic sights of Ahnalderaan without knowing it. Was that an assault or was that a battery? That was a battery, my friends. The actual physical contact. Now, is this battery or assault? Well, if he's conscious, probably both. If you're not, that's probably just a battery at that point. So as you're out there making the memes, arguing your point of Will or Chris was in the right, just know this is where you get all your intel. This is probably the most realistic example of assault versus battery you could possibly get on the interwebs. Now get out my face. Get out. You're trash, Gary. I'm sick and tired of you. All right, where was I? Gary, if you can, if you're all right, can you just bring it back over here? Because I'm a little too lazy to find the button. Thanks, man. You're the greatest. There we go. So now everyone here in the Kyber Club can be professional legal experts, and by no means, please do not. If you do have a assault and battery situation, probably best not to cite today's work as your argument for your particular situation. So make sure you seek proper legal advice before you use this little demonstration that we have here for today. GA ready to teach torts. I mean, I regret not being in the law academy because, man, that would make a fantastic hypothetical for the future generation to come. And think of it, I just saved you guys probably $20,000 of one semester of tuition. So, you guys can thank me later. Anyways, how we doing, ladies and gentlemen, Gunga the droids across our beloved empire? Yes, you have to make sure we emphasize this is not legal advice. It's just a demonstration for that particular circumstance to help you separate assault and battery, because commonly TV shows and, because assault sounds like actual physical contact when in fact they're two separate independent things from one another. So there you go. You learn something every day, right? Anyways, how we doing, everyone? Hope we're doing fantastic. I'm excited for today. Gary, how the heck did you get back up? Just a second ago, we're out there in the streets of Ahnalderaan, and you're acting like a limp noodle. And now all of a sudden you're... All right, well, see, look, he's perfectly fine. You guys act like I mistreat him around here. Yeah, Gary had it coming, 1,000%. I just saw Gary's kid, Jessica. She is devastated. Now the question is, could Jessica possibly have grounds to sue me as well? Oh man, now we're opening ourselves up to a snowball of legal ramifications that we just don't quite know if we can unfold. Jessica, don't you worry. Daddy's doing fine. Is your kid named Jessica? Why'd you never tell me their kid name is Jessica? Okay. All right. We'll talk about this later. On the side right there. Noble 34. I'm sure Jessica's going to be all right. Don't you worry about that. Aesop has the backing of the Pirates. Get on with it. Whoa. Aesop's in Maul. We talk about the Pirates. If anything, we're both on the same team here at the end of the day. Don't put words in Aesop's mouth. You keep Aesop out of your effing mouth, okay? Who else do we got here? We got only Kirito. 499 do support Wilson. Here's the thing, I'm not going to engage with that conversation. I just wanted to outline what assault and battery was. So, because you know how things work when something happens. Everyone's an expert on something. Rocket science, clean energy, international warfare, all that stuff. I just wanted to kind of make sure we clear the air. So when you're out there, you look like a genius. And even though we might be wrong, you look a lot smarter when you're putting it out there. What if you done the same thing happen to you? Probably what I just did to Gary right there. I got to say this. I didn't even know the Oscars were going on. It's kind of a forgettable thing if you ask me. All of a sudden they have all this attention on them, only Kirito. So would you look at that? And now people all of a sudden know about that there's the Oscars. People are like, wait, they have Oscars still at that point? What will happen to Will? So there's another misconception. SWAT team isn't just gonna bust into Will's house and arrest him. It's most likely a tort. And Chris Rock has to press charges against him. There's a very good chance Chris is going to let it slide, not make a big deal out of it, and that's it at that point. But if he doesn't press charges, nothing's going to happen. Well, some people think that it's like a SWAT team or something that's going to barge into his house, arrest him, do what I just did to Gary. That's really up to Chris Rock if he takes it that far. Eka Musgrave, welcome to the Kyber Club VIP program. Is there anything more fun than deleting tunes of Dark Trooper? I recommend finding a stormtrooper you could smack the garbage out of Edge. I guess that's kind of the next level experience, man. I think the other thing about Will Smith, aren't there rules about slap competitions? Like when Will Smith was going for the slap, you saw that he didn't have the Beskar Crocs on, but you saw he lift the leg for that extra propulsion and the open hand smack. I think there's rules against that in terms of like professional slapping. I could be wrong about that. I am not experienced in the rule sets of you're gonna have a slap-a-thon of some sort. If he had the Beskar, I don't think Chris, he flinched, man. You could tell he had a jaw of Beskar when that came at him. Holy cow. Anyways, let's keep moving. We have Michael Hutton at the $2. Don't you just love when Gary's he's able to help us out with some few things. John McNunn, how we doing? 199, no comment. Thank you so much. We have the Hayden Soto with the 199. They want a Wanga. We got to play Wanga at the right time. You'll get your Wanga when you fix this door. Okay, that's a pretty lame Spider-Man 3 reference, but I just really wanted to put that out there. Don't you worry, you'll get your Wanga when we go ahead and we start trying out our Wampa versus something. Here's the thing, every Grand Arena, there's got to be a Wampa versus something. For some serious banneroonies. So don't you worry, you're gonna get that somewhere today. We have Jack Black with the 499 just walking in. I thought he had someone dressed as a stormtrooper. We'll be unlocking. But what do you mean? You think that's just like some cardboard object? Oh gosh. Whatever makes you sleep better at night. That was a real life person there. Don't you worry. We'll be unlocking SLKR in the next week. 5 days. Holy cow. Remember, we didn't tell you to click. Oh boy. Very good chance we're gonna have SLKR unlocked this week myself. I'm hoping. We might be able to do the next tier. Oh my gosh, you might be doing rock, paper, scissors today, guys. Get ready. Gosh, not looking forward to that. We got Banish Boy, 32 to $2. Gary got folded. What do you think, Gary? That was a pretty good smack, I'm not gonna lie. That was a lot of pent-up frustration that I've been building up. So a big shout out to Will and Chris for inspiring me to just let it all out. You know what I mean? We got Larry. It was both. Yeah, get wrecked. There you go. Look at Larry's already prepared. Larry, I just saved you easily 100K in tuition, so you could probably just go on and you can be the official attorney of the Kyber Club. How does that sound, Larry? You know everything you need to at this point. Holy cow, how am I so far behind? Already, where the heck are we? Yes, Joel Green. There we go, fellow lawyer. Gary, you have a civil suitcase. Don't put thoughts in his head. He thinks he's always... I like to keep him in a state of deprivation, a state of inferiority. So don't give him hope that he has some sort of legal cause against me at this point. I don't think he can spell legal cause. Don't even define it for him, okay? It's best we keep Gary this way. Nice, obedient, loyal, and faithful member of our empire and Ahnalderaan. So don't listen to him, Joel. Don't listen to Joel, okay? You got nothing on me. I'm clean as a whistle. And who knows? Maybe I could say that footage was doctored. It was edited crazy Photoshop things have happened out there. You never know. What else do we got here? Dorothy, that slap was so hard. Even we Sith Lord's Fury. Oh, it was a slap that stopped 1,000 slaps right there. Whew. It was, I think, the funniest part of that whole thing. I didn't watch the Oscars, but I saw just the first part of the clip. I'm like, oh, that was a really good. I thought it was all staged. I'm like, that was actually a pretty good fake slap. And then I saw the other part where you saw the actual conversation between Will Smith and Chris Rock. It's like, oh, that was not staged. I think the audience was, when you see the first smack, everyone's like kind of clapping and laughing, like, ha, and then like everything got dead silent. Ooh, I love awkward tension like that sometimes. So, juicy. It was probably the best, most interesting Oscar show in a very, very long time. At least so the analytics show at this point. But it was a Gary joke. Yeah, exactly, Joel. Gary was making fun of me, okay? It's I don't think that's a good legal defense, but you know what? Just roll with it, okay? I make the rules around here, all right? I might just rewrite the laws when we're done with all this. The Rarest said, 999, we'll have you on all long live the Empire. Thank you, Dater San, for the love, generosity, and your presence here in the Kyber Club today. It's great seeing you. We got Rich Homie Laquan saying, yes, sir. I don't know what we're yes, sir, and Rich Homie Laquan, but I agree. Yes, sir, indeed. How am I so far behind still? Oh, gosh. Grandmaster Viewers, $2. When are you hosting the Gary Awards? Normally, I do like some sort of award every year, but now there's not as many bad Zetas in the game. Like, we did the whole award show of Mobile Gamer. What was it called? Like Worst Zetas or something like that of 2020. I think it was 2020. But now there's a thing. Now with Omicron's making the Zetas, it's like now we got to keep up with a new award show by the end of the year, 1,000%. Banana Man, 18 months. I love Wampa Omicron. I honestly think you can't play top end Grand Arena without it. I had a few people in like the top 50-100 reach out. They're like, what's your opinion on Wampa Omicron's? Like, just throw it on. I don't think you can play at a highly competitive level of Grand Arena without the Wampa Omicron. Way too important to make up on a lot of banners and save your whole team. On top of that, but you got a basic over 280K. He's my new GG droid killer, baby. Whew. Here's the thing. Every Grand Arena, there needs to be at least one team. If there's no Iden, there's got to be something else. As we saw today, we took out a Count Dooku team. Tenacity down, barely at inconvenience. We have Bear, IXO, 1-9, just unlike Boba, SOJ. How do you use him in GA? You don't. No, legitimate. You don't really use Boba Fett's sign of Jango, which is one of my spiels. He's amazing. You know, let's just say, for sake of the argument, he's great in territories, amazing in territories. I'll even just say that. There's not a lot of useful ways in him. I think I made the joke a couple streams ago. Like he was on the team, and I completely forgot I was there. Like, oh wow, what a fantastic Conquest character. Did absolutely nothing. But if you're gonna use him, I'd say maybe an offensive way. He doesn't do anything on defensive viability, but if you're inclined, he's great with Dash Rendar. Boba Fett's, not Boba, Beskar Mandalorian. If you needed an extra bounty hunter for your bounty hunters to take on like Darth Revan, I guess. But there's already so many great bounty hunters in the kitchen. He's not adding anything that would make you say, oh, I gotta take out Boss, take out Grief. It's such a crowded kitchen at that point. So unfortunately, you're not gonna get as much use out of him, which is why we had that little conversation. Should you push for Boba Fett or TIE Interceptor? TIE Interceptor is kind of the clear, obvious choice right now as a superior conquest unit for this year. And then we're gonna do a few more. Then we gotta get into this Grand Arena breakdown play. How am I so far behind? I always say this, it always baffles me how crazy and generous you guys are. Larry, $2. Never knew Will and Gary shared the same title. Oh God. I can tell how Larry feels about the whole situation right there. It's really funny seeing how divisive that whole thing is on what side people are on with all that. I see people say, oh, there's free speech, but free speech has consequences. Well, keep in mind, that's not a legal defense for Will Smith just to go slap him. Technically, there's consequences for Will Smith. So if you feel like it was justified and he's in the right, we'll just know that technically, I would say in a court of law, if Chris did want to pursue charges, Will Smith would be clearly in the wrong. So yes, Chris Rock's speech had consequences, but Will Smith also will have consequences if it happens to turn out to be that way. So it's really curious to see how it pans out. I just like looking at it from a third-party perspective. Like, so, oh man, that's going to be the go-to tort professor hypothetical for the next couple decades, I think, right there. And then we got Darth Windu with the 20 months. We're going to see some Mace offense action tonight. Not today. Here's the problem. I can't find a good home for him. He's all right. I think the best use is Starkiller and Qui-Gon Jinn. I don't want him taunting. I want Qui-Gon to die, and I want to underman with two people. I'm having a hard time finding a good home for him. I mean, I could see him being great in bad maze, like a decent General Kenobi replacement. I don't see him to be a Kenobi replacement in the Jedi Master Kenobi team. Again, it's a much better character before, but I don't see myself using it today, and I can't. I put him on defense. Anyway, so I've been bringing him on offense several times. I just never get around to using him. That's just how it is for me right now. That's why I said it's a good rework, but not an amazing rework. Neil Zimmerman, 199, gotta slap that on me. Yay! Oh yeah, we're gonna see some good slap-a-thons from Wampa today. Don't you worry about it. Oh man, I'm gonna slap that Omi on Wamp Smith. Actually, I actually kind of like that nickname for him. And then we got Ahnalderaan Major. We're gonna catch up to the rest of you fellas here. Thank you so much for your patience. We got 199 from Ahnalderaan Major. CG assaults Gary when they publish the low rates. Oh gosh. All right. Let's get on into this Grand Arena plan now. Oh, you guys are hilarious. I absolutely love it. Let's go ahead. Bring you on over to the hollow board. I'm going to sprint on over there and most likely beat you guys because, boy, Beskar Crux. It can take you to speeds you never probably imagined in your lifetime here. So let's go ahead. Get the magic wand. Expecto de Whalo. And it looks like we're good to go, honey. Here's another thing. In our little lesson of assault versus battery. Remember, assault means there needs to be immediate apprehension of harm coming onto you. So if I call up Gary and say, next time I see you, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. It's not assault, 'cause it's not immediate, so we don't know when. Now, if I'm running up the Gary, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. It's a little bit of a different of a story. So there you go. Another thing I probably should have talked about. There's several elements to assault and battery. So don't believe those TV shows. Don't believe Law and Order McDonald's edition. Kyber Club law is all that matters. Now, I don't know if the laws of Ahnalderaan apply to where you are, but just for fun, let's put it out there. Anyways, let's go ahead and rock and roll, shall we? We got a fantastic opponent. We matched up once, but unfortunately, it was the day where CG broke their game and they had to reset Grand Arena, so we never had the opportunity of actually having a legitimate match, but they are finally here. Give it a round of applause for the one, the young Aesop Rock! Oh, well, I guess, you know, Sith Eternal's probably not on defense right there. I'll pretend I didn't see that. Pardon them all network, one of the best guilds in Galaxy of Heroes. 1 or 2, you pick your poison. Fantastic lifetime score before the great changes to Grand Arena occurred. And boy, big roster. This is the big daddy one. 10.8 mil. Woo! I'm curious, I actually didn't take a scan. Do we have every character at Relic? Let's see every character. Oh. You know, I'll let it pass. That's how you use Ugnaught. You take Ugnaught, the blue gear, and you use it in the craft for relics. Close. They had a Relic 7 Shaman. You were this close, Aesop, to maxing out the roster. Holy cows, at Relic 7 everywhere? Holy crap. That's a big daddy. Oh my, I didn't think it was that big daddy. Oh, baby. Get a load of this. Every character, for the most part, at Relic 7. Dang. I didn't do any analysis comparing our rosters, but I can tell you this. I don't have every character to Relic 7. Do they have like 6 dot mods in everyone? Woo! Hold on. Let me see that Tuscan Shaman. Do we got a 6 dot Tuscan Shaman here? Oh my goodness. Hold on. What's like the, Farm Boy Luke. Oh, come. You missed out on 2 mods, Aesop. Poor excuse of a whale. Poor excuse. You need to have 6 dot mods. Who else is like a really dumb character? Where's that Tuscan Shaman? Oh, only 5 dot mods. Can't believe it. Well, nonetheless, holy cow. There's a bit of a relic disadvantage. Maybe a mod disadvantage if you have 6 dot mods on Farm Boy Luke. Whoa, that makes this a lot more exciting than I was anticipating. But you know what? I like it. We've been in David and Goliath situations before, and let me tell you, David's won quite a few of those. Full clear, 1659, not horrendous considering what we're about to see. Let's check out that south side. They started off very well. Very good. Boom, 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 1 shots. Whew. Not too bad. How about the back wall before we get to the top? Check it out. 1 shot. Boom, 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 boom. Looking pretty good. Where was the trouble in paradise? Let me tell you this. Out of all the GLs I placed on defense, I placed 5.5, that 0.5 being Starkiller. the character that ended up holding the most defensive wins. Oddly enough, today wasn't Master Luke. I got a hold of Mon Mothma. Lord Failure got 4 wins. Something happened. First battle, they didn't kill anyone off. Second battle, still didn't kill anyone off. And then, unfortunately, they just decided, you know, I'm just going to throw Trey. They ended up picking everyone apart and then leaving Lord Vader for the cleanup. So, unfortunately, Lord Vader is a very cleanable Galactic legend as long as you got Trey and a G-Nose Imperial Trooper team. So, he at least held something, but usually I never expect him to stop a full clear. And then on the ships, we got one-shots. Clean. 68 banners on Executor. So, let's hope back here we don't have an Executor to deal with. I love those situations. What do we got to deal today? Well, we got a full clear, and there's a couple of interesting plays. I actually want to start on the north side here. Very interesting theory crafts. Kind of regret not putting gas on defense. Today would have been a great day for that. We have Iden, Wampa food most likely. Leftover Separatist, probably crew to stop a Wampa solo, but I'm doing Wampa solo up here. Maul with Malik and Nest, and then check this out. Unique. Commander Luke leading the team of droids, kind of like a Jedi training Rey android situation back in the day. So they broke up their CLS team. Today would have been fantastic to put gas in defense. However, since I put 5.5 GLs, I need to anticipate a way to work through a Kenobi. But man, it would have been solid to do it today. We got Supreme Kylo, single tank, gas. We have a Lord Vader with a Wat Tambor trying to get that Maul shenanigans going fast. And then we have Raid Shadow Legends. So I think we can kind of assume there's probably not going to be a Sith Eternal on defense. So there might be a Kenobi. There might be Jedi Master Luke. We need to definitely make sure we have something for Jedi Master Luke. I'm sorry, Jedi Master Kenobi. So we got to try to save gas, and I would like to save bounty hunters. Now, the other day we did some testing, and we could beat this team without Zam Wessel and throwing in Beskar Armor Mandalorian to try to stop Maul from killing someone off. We'll see how I feel. We'll get there. I could one-shot this, but I think the safest bet's going to be just a Traya, Geo cleanup, and then making sure we have gas and bounty hunters to take out a possible Kenobi. But I want to point out one more thing here. One more possible deduction that we can pull out here. Come down. 2 things I want to point out. Where's Han and Chewie? You don't just keep Han and Chewie for nothing. BB-8 here. We know that they didn't have the BB-8 droid team to take out Starkiller and or Jedi Master Luke. Han and Chewie gone. I have a suspicion here. Got a sneaking suspicion that back here, there's going to be a dash Rendar with Han and Chewie to make it hard for Imperial Troopers to win. I'm going to take it a step further, and I'm going to assume that Commander Ahsoka Tano is going to be on there. I see people try that a lot. Commander Ahsoka Tano, Han, Chewie, dash. Very gnarly team. I've seen gas teams struggle up against it. So I have a feeling if we do get to the back and there's a Master Kenobi, I got a feeling we might be able to just gas it right away. Could be wrong, but we're going to make sure we save both bounties and gas for that situation. But now the question is, are you ready for what's to come? Are you ready to assault and batter this holotable right now? Because let me tell you, I'm feeling pretty dang good about it. I'll meet you guys back over. Let's freaking do this. It's gonna take all night, baby. Woo! All right. Let's do the basic stuff first. I think what we're gonna do first is we're probably gonna take out the SLKR and the gas, and we'll figure out what we want to do from there. Nice content. Hashtags no Wampa, says David Enzahofer. You know, I gotta say this, David, since this brought the Wampa. It's funny how drastically Wampa changed everything. Iden went from a menacing team to free banner food at this point. Wampa really mixed things up for a huge part of the deal. And then we have Reginald Brown at $5. What? You hate the Executor? I've never heard anyone say they hate the Executor. That's the first time anyway. Anyway, my opponents don't want to change it because they keep putting GLs on the back wall. There you go. 3 victories this time, baby. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the GL behind the wall. Like, just just drop the whole load on the front. Because if you stop it from going there, you save a lot of banners. If you get them through this side, you basically still have to kind of full clear, because usually they clear everything but that one GL. And kind of like what we're doing, a good player is going to anticipate what's going to come and kind of make sure they take precautions. So saving gas, saving bounty hunters like what we're considering right now. And so I am not a huge fan of it in the back. That's like, unless there was a fog of war and they couldn't see your roster, you're like, whoa, where did this Master Kenobi come from? You see their roster, you see what they place, you make a deduction, and they're like, all right, we're gonna save X, Y, or Z team. So there you go, Reginald. Glad that strategy, or that, it's not even really a strategy. It is a strategy. But that frame of mind is helping you win, my friend. And then we got Larry. What's on Chris Rock's face? Oh my gosh. Fresh paint. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Larry, he's got a lot of fresh content for today, seems like. And then we got Gadar Bow, $2. We stall harder. Because we like this to take all night, baby. That's exactly how we like it around here. And then let's go ahead and Anthony. I got to catch up with Anthony. Yeah, I think it says Anthony, Steve-O, Logan, Drawder. I think I'm going to be catched up. Anthony, Flora, thank you for $4.99. Let's go get our SLKR up and running here. Where are you at? I just unlocked Cat. Oh, man. And was wondering what mods would be best to stop SLKR teams? SLKR teams to stop? You mean like counter SLKR or SLKR stopping SLKR from countering what? I need more of the specifics, my friend. SLKR versus Lord Vader, SLKR versus Kenobi, SLKR versus Sith Eternal. I need more deets, Anthony. Just a little bit. Or are you talking about Cat versus SLKR? There's too many possibilities right there. Yeah, it's time for People's Court. Yeah. All right, we got a single tank operation here. So usually these can be some pretty clean banners from past experiences, if all goes well, because, you know, you basically, once you kill off Stormtrooper, you can kind of blitz down Supreme Leader Kylo Ren pretty early for the most part, instead of saving them later on in the process. So that can kind of work in our favor. We'll see. You see a lot of single tank lineups there. Who else did I miss? We got Steve. I want some Wonga juice, baby, this round. Ooh. We're going to get that Wonga juice. Don't you worry, Steve-O. Patience. All good things come with patience. Thank you so much for your 14 months in the Kyber Club. And then we have Logan Atkinson. How we doing, my brother from another mother, or my sister from another fister? It's great seeing you. Hey, G, how we doing? It's great to be in the Empire today. Can we start off with some Jedi? Well, look at that. I'm about to open up with some Jedi. Possibly Qui-Gon Jinn. Nothing that Qui-Gon used to be able to beat this team. Not anymore. Have a great team. Oh, don't you worry. Yeah, we're going to open up with some Jedi shenanigans out the get-go. We're going to do this. Jedi Knight Rev. I know you might want it with Qui-Gon, but we got to kind of take it nice and simple, I think. Let's not overdo it. Yeah. All right, and then who else did I miss? Scary. Who else are we missing here? Double check. I think I missed someone else. Yes. Okay. What do we have? I got Logan Drawder. There it is. Goodness, I like scroll. Even the tactical scanners have a hard time keeping up. Get the team set up. We got you. Watch me. You. All right. Where you at, Logan? No, Drawder. Man, long time no see. I mean, still, that's 12 months in the Kyber Club, my friend. So, long time here. And let me tell you, time works differently around here. So what might seem a couple years or hours or minutes is really just a couple seconds around here. So it's great seeing them. Nate the Great. Last one before we get this first battle. Roll it. $10. Great to see you. How well does the GA know his galactic history after the alleged, thank you for clarifying that, alleged fall of the Empire? What alien species nearly brought the New Republic to its knees? Bro, that gold nail. Oh, wait, Darth Micro again. When you were here the other day, I was like, I have to reach out to him. I'm going to reach out to you later on today, Micro. It's great seeing you again. Glad you like the thumbnail. The second I saw that yesterday, I was like, oh, man. Yeah, I got to do something with that right there. Glad you like it, Darth Micro. And great seeing you, my friend. Hopefully all is well. I freaking, Gary, he's still taking a nap. Right and no, I gotta reach out to you, Darth Micro. Great seeing you again, my friend. Listen, what was the question? What alien species nearly brought the New Republic to its knees? The New Republic? High Republic? Old Republic? First things first, can you guys stop labeling the Republic? Was there gonna be a low Republic, a middle Republic, or something at that point? The New Republic? Most likely me. I mean, just probably something in relation to me. I'm actually curious. Wasn't Chiss? Here's the thing, the New Republic never existed. Let's just keep it nice and simple. There you go. I'm going to spin the question, bring it to you. Where'd you hear this falsehood of a New Republic? Because all I know is this is an alternate universe, and we don't got anything like that around here. I kind of want to know, Nathan Gray. Please bestow that knowledge upon me, just like Revan's about to dispose of this knowledge on top of... Oh, God. Let's dial it down a little bit, shall we? Man, that That first beat, oh, just hits you straight in the heart, my friend. All right, goal is we're gonna take out first order Stormtrooper, and you know what? Let's see how things roll. Send it on him. All right, so same, the opening is gonna be kind of the same. We're gonna kill off the tank, but I'm gonna try something a little differently. Maybe I shouldn't try right now, it's Grand Arena. But it's all right, we're gonna get poked. Beautifully done, we're gonna swap over. Yeah, we gotta get the stun out. We're gonna swap it on over. Let's go ahead and drop that stun. Let's hold him down for a little bit. Let's go ahead, now we're gonna start trying to kill. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick to our usual routine. We're gonna go there. We're gonna get the buffs over here. That should kill off Stormtroopers. Now, normally at this point, you would have to kill off the other tank. Well, there isn't another tank. We need to get the mind trick out right now. Yeah, especially right now. I'm just gonna go all in on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Let's do it. Full send, and usually we can kill him off a little early. Great dodge right there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we gotta get the ability blocks on, so we're gonna do that. Oh, another great blind. Let's go ahead. Yeah, give me some foresight. All right, let's see what we want to do. We have ability. I'm gonna see if I can maybe stun Phasma so she doesn't get any turn meter. Or do I just want ability block? Let's do this. I'm gonna ability block. Oh shoot, that didn't work out. All right, let's do this. Let's see if we try to get rid of Kylo. Not quite there yet. I think we're gonna outrun Phasma here. All right, let's see if I can try to get in there fast. All right, we gotta get rid of him. There we go. Look at that. So that's why I try to stay away from single tank, because normally Kylo Ren's the last one to kill. When there's only one tank, it doesn't work like that. So now I can probably get some pretty nasty banners here. I'm gonna stun Lair Bear. There we go. A little bit of turn meter, that's fine. Okay, sure, why not? Let's swap to someone with a lot of turn meter. I'm gonna go, actually give it to him. There we go. I'm gonna go try to make sure we keep, once Larry's out, we're gonna just try to get some banners back here. Yeah, come on, don't let him take cap. Come on. All right, it's fine. Let's go, just get rid of him. Get rid of him. All right, time for some banner recovery now. Yeah. I think of what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna give the old Ben. He needs some banners. He's the last one. Oh, shoot. No. Take your time. Don't. All right, here, Hermit Yoda. Oh, shoot. Don't kill him. I need him. All right, we're gonna miss out on 2 banners, it looks like. Possibly I could have worked my way to get those extra banners. Maybe I could have held off on the foresight with Hermit Yoda, but nonetheless, way easier for the Jedi to work their way through. Wouldn't you believe it, my friend? Without the help of Kylo Ren on mass. So I'm not sure how they split the tanks was probably the most prudent thing. Not a bad way though for us to start off our Grand Arena, baby. All right, what's next on the list? Let's work with this. We're gonna definitely CLS this. There's really no other way to go about this right now. I mean, I could Sith Eternal, but man, we're not gonna do that. Do I have Bam on offense? We do have Bam on offense. So let me, yeah, that was a good smack, right? That was a really good smack from Luke, man. The smack jokes are gonna be sticking around for a while, I bet. Tell my mates, Sid and Luke, to wail harder. Says Antini with the 199. If you're not wailing harder, are you even hardly wailing? Think about it. Like, that's a question you need to kind of address right now, or else how the heck are you gonna go about the rest of your day? Oh gosh, are you wailing harder or are you hardly wailing? You might say it sounds like the same thing. It's really not, as Antini's pointing out here. All right, they got 2 Relic 9s. Listen, guys, we fought we fought double Relic 9s. Barely an inconvenience. I think it was like, what, 1-2 Grand Arenas ago? I'm like, if anything, it's just a power play. It's meant to intimidate you. But the only thing that intimidates me is intimidation itself. No, that's not an FDR. That's my quote. Oh, he said fear. I said intimidate. Garrett, can you get out of here, man? No one's asking for 2 opinions. Well, you're a historian all of a sudden? It didn't smack him hard enough, apparently. Anyways, let's go ahead, get our CLS in here. I mean, maybe is there something else I could do? I mean, it seems like we're going to use CLS. I don't know what else. What else would I want CLS for? I mean, if there's a Dash Rendar, maybe a CLS versus Dash would be nice. My hope is that I would love if I could make Qui-Gon beat this team. Like, man, that'd be really nice. We can make it happen. Is 8th Brother any good? We talked a little bit about it, Lemon. Watch the video where the title was about ships, like the worst update in a while. It was on Friday. There's no need to do a character review. The character is not reviewable at this point. It's like, You just can't review the 8th brother. Long story short, there's nothing to do with him of importance. So I did briefly talk about them and the 7th sister. You can't review an unfinished product. That's the problem we're having. It's not their final purpose. It's not their final goal, unfortunately. What else do we have here? My gosh, they're coming in fast. Oh, they're coming in hot. Let me catch up. Nate the Great's coming in a freaking again right here. $10. CG just announced the next GL. Darth, the microtransaction, the most vile of Sith Lords. He nearly brought the people to their knees with his irresponsible fiscal policies. He was soon replaced by the GA. Oh, Darth Microman. I gotta say, I feel like Galaxy is different. I'm not even sure if it's probably not even in a good way. Ever since Micro left, there is I mean, it sucks when anyone kind of calls quits on Galaxy Fears. It feels like our community gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and it was always a joy seeing Micro make his videos. I watch his raid videos pretty frequently on a weekly basis, and it's like, oh man, he was killing it in Galaxy of Heroes land. What is this song called? You're currently listening to In Extra Quasar. Man, that's a weird name, but good luck with In Extra. INEXZRA. Quasar is the name of the song, so there you go. Hopefully that helps out. Darth Micro is such a fun creator. I love how real and down to earth he is as well. Fantastic guy to watch. That's why I meant to watch, reach out to him the other day because I catch up on videos from a few people. I was like, oh boy, hope he's doing all right. Anyways, I'll handle that later on. War rated 999. Fun fact: Revan can okay, try this again. Fun fact: Revan can rip info from a person's mind with the Force, and it's said to be extremely painful. He doesn't use the ability much because he doesn't want to put them through the pain. Hail Revan! Long live the Empire. I mean, isn't that what Kylo tried to do against Rey? Like a mind probe or something like that? Like squeezing their brain like a lemon? I mean, Revan probably did it more successfully, but who's keeping track of that, right? We get our rebels out to the field here. What's the lineup? You guys know the lineup. Boom. I like the Wookiees up front. Makes CLS feel a little protected. And then we got our boys hanging out in the background. Whew. We did it once. We're going to do it again. Is CLS the only non-GL gas counter? I mean, bounty hunters. But here's the thing. Bounty hunters have more important uses than feeble gases nowadays. You can gas mirror match. I've once in a while made Imperial Troopers work. It's not a clean battle, not pretty. Padme can beat them. And it gets even easier if you have Commander Ahsoka Tano. I've made Bad Batch beat gas, but you have to make sure you have Gideon pull down Rex. Actually, speaking of Rex, let's check the mods. I'm just curious.
Incoming
316, that's pretty standard. Pretty standard mods. Good stuff right there. So there's a couple ways to beat him, but here's the thing. CLS, this is kind of like CLS's highest purpose in the game. And then once in a while, maybe you can beat at least pick apart some Galactic legends out there. Otherwise, this is kind of the best way to go about it. Because here's the thing. If this is best use, just use it. Just use it, get it done with. Otherwise, I don't want to pull off anything else. Bounty hunters they have a better purpose than gas teams out there. Bounty hunters used to be my go-to gas counter way back in the day. I wasn't that far back, but you guys know. Before Bounty hunters got all their Omicrons. Kyle, oh boy. I'm going to nail this with one shot. Kyle Frutesnich. I say I nailed that. 499 2K crystals spent and finally unlocked the Razor Crest hashtag, the Philadorian. Oh man, Razor Crest, that's the redeeming fact about him. Freaking annoying fleet is what you get out of it, at least at the very end of the day. And then we're gonna do 2 more and get on into this here. We have Assault Reset 199, SK on defense with a Vent lead. Used Sith Eternal ever seen. Vent's lead. Vent lead. Ventress? SK on defense with Ventress lead. Used SE ever seen. That sounds like a really wacky combo. If there's Sith Eternal on the team, Starkiller doesn't work. Or it doesn't work nearly as well. So if there was a Sith Eternal with Starkiller, not a lot of fun stuff happening there because he can't have any GLs on the team with him if you want to get the full power of his kit. And then we have Not Your Business. Welcome to the Kyber Club VIP Plus program in the Platinum Edition. And Michael Wells, 18 months. GA, shout out to my guild, the Wookiees Poached. My Zeta. I mean, that's a good name. Give him a round of applause. Just 2 seconds. 1, 2. All right, let's cut it. That was a good name right there. Ventress. Turn meter move? Oh, it's only for Night Sisters, though. Not the best. Not the best lead right there for sure. Yeah, eventually, I mean, maybe they needed something to fill in the gap. They didn't want to put Palpatine in there. They didn't want to maybe put Barriss or something or Mara Jade. So not my go-to for that. But maybe I could think. Here's what I'm thinking. If they had Asajj can usually be pretty fast considering the team you're bringing in. So I can maybe guess. I don't know if this is what they're shooting for. I don't know if it's the best thing in the world. But Asajj, remember, she already gets a lot of speed, right? she gets how much speed? 15 speed for each enemy with no buffs. And if you're bringing in bounty hunters, okay, how many start off with buffs? It's usually just Mandalorian, right? He gets that lock buff icon. So she's already getting 15 times 4, right? Because let's assume the rest don't have locked icons on them. So you got 15 times 4, right? So that's 60 right there. Starkiller's giving another 70. So she's getting roughly 130 speed up against the bounty hunter teams that maybe try to go up against them. And usually I think she opens up with the AoE, right? And if she can outrun them, she hits the AoE and she might be able to push back turn meter. And so that might wreck the combo. If you just pull turn meter off one bounty hunter, the whole clockwork thing gets thrown off completely. So I could see maybe where they're getting at. But I'll be honest, I'm seeing people use mostly Grievous to counter Starkiller, not so much bounty hunters. Bounty hunters are too important for Lord Vader and a few other things nowadays. So I think that might be what they're getting. It's interesting. Grief starts up stealth, so yeah, so take it. Yeah, that's true. Knock off another 15. So what did I say? So that's 115, yeah. So I mean, that's still a nice chunk of speed that you're getting right there. And Asajj is not a horribly slow character, not the fastest, not the slowest. So that might be what they're getting at. Why do you stun 5s and not Rex? Because that's why, my friend. Here's the deal. You need to start preliminarily working on 5s' protection. He's got crazy high protection, crazy high defense. And when gas is down, 5s need to be gone fast. If you don't work at all on 5s and gas takes his nap, I can guarantee you're not killing anyone off by the time gas gets back up. That's why. Relics have changed the gas game a little bit, and not drastically, but I'm sure you can still go for Rex. But it doesn't affect us. And you know what? Luke's going to demonstrate that right now. You ready for it, Luke? Luke, you ready to do this, my man? Come on. We've done this many times. There's no need to fail now. Show the galaxy why we shoot 5s first. All right, bud? All right, he says no, so I think that means yes. So why don't we go ahead and send him on in? And let's get this party rolling. We're shooting 5s down first. And plus, since he's not based off max health, protection is kind of making it hard for us to get exposed to work as much. So all in on 5s. Look at that. Barely tickled. We need to scratch him a lot before gas takes snap. There we go. Hopefully we get some turn meter. Come on, get some counters. There we go. All right, good. Tenacity kicked in for our Wookiee over here. Unfortunately, C-3PO missed the memo. Let's go ahead. See if we try to knock gas down in time. All right, give me a counter. Beautiful. That actually was nice. All right, we're going to go ahead. First things first. I'm going to do AoE here. All right, we need to quickly get him down. We're not going to do the drive-by yet, but we do need to try to... All right, we're going to go ahead. That should be it for him. There we go. See, think of it. If we did not do what we did, 5s would still be standing. I'm going to try to get him out. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and try to stun here. All right, here we go. Say hello to my little friend. All right, here we go. We're going to get dazed. Look at that. Tenacity mods kicking in. And ladies and gentlemen, Gung Droid Han's like, I don't know. Pretty easy if you ask him. There we go. And that's why we take out 5, or we shoot 5s first, because we need to get that preliminary work in, because I can guarantee gas would have stood up and there'll probably be a few clones still sticking around. I think it's going to be a situation by situation basis. We did used to go after Rex, but now with these crazy durable 5s, we're shifting over the 5s first. Makes the life a lot easier when knocking them down. So there you go. There's actually like 3 ways to go about it. Rex is what we did first. Then we eventually just went all in on gas, as blitz him down fast. And now with these Relic 9s popping up, we just go for him. CLS seems to win no matter which way we go. All right, so now here's the real question we got, Kyber Club. CLS Rebels is so dang OP. They're one of the best glass cannon teams out there that stays the test of time. And all you have to do is just maybe once every couple years throw in one more character to spice things up. That one character was 3POC a couple years ago, and man, they're a good team. I call them like the Mario of Mario Kart. They're just well balanced, very useful, not unbeatable on defense, but very good nonetheless. So here's what we got. You can go about this one of many ways. I could try to gas this. I'm not feeling it. Gas versus Rey, especially a triple tank scenario. I'm not feeling it. Let me see. Let's check the mods that we got here. Ooh, 223. Where's that offense? Let me guess. 12,300. Ooh, close. 12,495. We got the health. We got the oomph. The ooh la la. Put a little pizzazz in your life. I'm thinking probably just stick to our usual. I think the game plan's gonna be Sith Eternal here. I do want to save Wat Tambor, so I'm willing to bleed some banners here. The question is up here, man. We got a lot of ways to deal with this Lord Vader team. I could just trade a 2-shot. I could do my bounty hunter thing, but my issue is, what if there's Kenobi in the back wall with Commander Tano? Might be nice to have it. We also could do the bounty hunter BAM situation, where we tried today. Seemed to be kind of nice for these tricks to get Maul going pretty fast. There's a lot of ways to go about it. I think so. We'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, let me catch up here. Arnold, should I get both Kylo unmasked Zetas? If you're pursuing, especially Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, yeah, you're going to get use out of both of them. You're going to get use out of the lead until you get Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Think about it. My first Zeta was a Kylo of some sort. I can't remember if it was Kylo Ren unmasked or I think it was Kylo Ren unmasked, if I recall correctly. I got 1 year already out of my free-to-play. 1 year's use out of that Zeta. You got to have it. The staple Zeta in this game. Especially the unique ability to taunt. You're going to have use out of a pre-taunting tank forever. So yes, solid Zetas. If you don't plan on using his lead, maybe you can skip out on the lead, but keep in mind, more Zetas makes a ship even more powerful, my friend. What else do we have here? I got Anthony Flora. There we go. Here comes the clarification. If SLKR is facing my JMK Cat lineup on defense, what mods on Cat would make it most difficult for SLKR to one-shot? Oh, man. Here's the thing. If you're talking about the Night Sister zombie trick or whatever it is with the Daka zombie, it could be a little tricky. I'd say you're probably your best bet's make her fast, make her hit hard. So if she does get that chance during high ground to work on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, she takes a lot of turns and she hits them pretty dang hard. I wouldn't do the full health sets, health primaries that we see. That's more of an anti-Jedi Master Luke, anti-Jedi Master Kenobi type of thing. So probably the usual fast and hits hard. Again, you're not guaranteed to stop that SLKR trick. But do keep in mind, that is a tricky SLKR counter. So I think your best bet's to mod Cat for all around purposes. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is one of the least popular ways to go about countering Jedi Master Kenobi. So not all that often. So stick to the traditional modding, I would say. But thank you for the clarification. And then we got Tenderloin 88. I missed your donation towards the beginning. All right, let's see. Where are you at? Tenderloin, Tenderloin, Tenderloin. Oh, there we go. Well, actually, in the meantime, Lord Sidious the Wise. Shout out to Antony from the Four Horsemen Alliance. Thank you so much. And then, oh my God, why did Will use his hand? Because paper beats rock. I saw pretty good memes about that. But man, the memes they're golden right now. And then we got shout out to Rose Tico from the Four Horsemen Alliance. Again, from Lord Sidious. Where the heck is this guy that I missed? Androzani. I got Neil. Asant. Bear. I got Bear. Tenderloin, there you go. I heard you'll be on the Hydra stream Friday. Can't wait for the shenanigans. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's one of those things where it's like it's hard getting a collab step. So it's like, you know what, fine. Here's the thing. Just so you know, I'm making special arrangements just for Heinzie. I'm not doing anything special. It's just, you know, hey, he wants to chat with me on the stream. Friday nights are usually a no-go. I tell everyone, you know, no, I'm gonna hang out with my lady, my siblings come over or something. So I'm canceling all my family plans just for Heinzie. So Heinzie, you better put on a dang good show, my friend, okay? No pressure. Okay. No pressure whatsoever. There we go, Tenderloin. Thanks for the shout outs for that right there. So what do we do? I think we're going to stick to our guns here. We're going to probably go for... Yeah. So I think what we're going to end up doing is just do our Sith Eternal shenanigans here. Game of Pax is back. I wish. You know, in some circumstances, maybe I could see it coming back. Maybe. And it's also really difficult to do Game of Hacks because we don't have test accounts. Game of Hacks made it possible. Test accounts made the Game of Hacks possible. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna play it safe. We're gonna do our Sith Eternal. I think I'm just gonna do the trade 2-shot. Maybe once in a blue moon trade could 1-shot it. I'm not expecting that. We're gonna 2-shot it. Geo clean up this. And then I want to keep my gas and bounty hunters just in case there's a Master Kenobi Cat back here. And who knows, maybe there won't be a Jedi Master Kenobi Cat. And well, what do you know? We have 2 solid teams in our back pocket, and I didn't have to waste anything good on Lord Vader. So let's do this first. We're gonna do our Sith Eternal trick. That's not a trick, it's just, you know. Do you have SK? I do not. I put 5.5 GLs on the defense. The only top tool I have is the Sith Eternal. And you know what? Here's the thing. I don't like gas versus Rey. It's so RNG dependent, very random. I mean, here, you want to see? I bet, let's see. There it is. Look, right there. I was goofing around with this. Like, yeah, it's a possibility. it's like a 50-50 chance. Do I really want to drop a Rey battle? Because then for sure this Grand Array is going to get off the, it's going to get off the rails. Is Crumb coming to, Crumb's not going to be on the show as far as I'm aware, and I'm very certain. I've been told in the past, some creators wanted to have me on the show with the developer too, and like developers are going to come, they wanted me to come on. Let's just say they're not as keen having me around. So never expect a CG dev and Ahnald be in the same room, or virtual room, I should say. So I tried starting with Captain Rex doing that. Captain Rex not doing turn meter. It's a lot of bouncing around. It's a lot of horsing around as well. Let's see. I guess sure do this. There we go. Yeah, it's cleared off. Holdo's gonna taunt. Go ahead, just get some cooldown increases on these guys. There we go. I got a couple cooldown increases. Gonna get them to come in. I believe they got their cooldown through this. Luckily, there's no Poe on this lineup. There we go. That's oh come on, that's a little sucky right there. Let's just go ahead and clear up that foresight again. All right, luckily there's no Poe, so we're not getting hit nearly as hard. Gonna get a couple counters. There we go. Good. So you know, you guys catch on once in a while. Go for it. Get the assist over here. Get the buff this spell. All right, sudden whirlwind, nap time. Now luckily there's not a lot of damage on this team. Yeah, there's not a lot of damage on this team, so we can kind of work our way around, not worry about someone falling. She's gonna hit ult. We should be back up just in time for the ult. There it is. I'm gonna go ahead and try to clear the inspiration off of this fella. All right, we are back up. All right, we're gonna try to do that over here. Oh come on. Okay, nah, I was trying to do a pro gamer move and do this. There we go. Inspiration's off there. There we go. All right, Holdo should drop that. We got to get around this taunt. We're gonna eat it up. Basic, get the buff this spell. All right, now the thing that you got to worry about is we're getting way too close to gas sitting down, and if gas is sitting down when a sudden whirlwind hits, we're done for. It's a little too iffy. There we go. Actually, I kind of want to get the sudden whirlwind while I'm standing up. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna try to make her throw a sudden whirlwind at me. All right, we have. You know what? No, we don't want to get countered attack. She's gonna get. Let's do this. Yeah, see, now watch this. Now this is the problem we're gonna have. Timing that out is so rough. It's really hard to make sure that sudden whirlwind doesn't hit you at the wrong time. And pretty much, yeah, we do not want to have to deal with this. So we're going to avoid the gas situation. Yeah, we're gonna avoid the. I mean, I can sometimes make it work. It's just there's way too many variables with the taunts and making sure gas he's not sleeping when the sudden whirlwind comes in, you know. Yeah, it can get a little tricky. That's why I usually set the Eternal's kind of the easiest bet, just to get through that. You have to dictate the sudden whirlwind. Yeah, fine, we'll do it again. The problem is some things will happen where she will force herself the sudden whirlwind. So I don't have 100% control when she will use the sudden whirlwind. I mean, yeah, I can try to make sure I don't cause, but she can cause it herself. We'll do it again real quick. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's see if we'll practice a little bit longer. This time I'm gonna do my best to make sure I do not cause the problem. All right, passed it over. Let's just go ahead, just do this for right now. There we go, got the crit damage off. Let's just go ahead, increase some cooldowns from the start. All right, and now we're gonna try our very best not to make Holdo go. Ooh boy. Oh shoot, well now we're kind of, okay. As long as we're standing, that's all that matters. You know what? Let's see if we can just go all in there now. There we go, all right. She's out of the picture. All right. Okay. And also keep in mind the counterattacks. Sometimes I can't help myself the counterattacks. There we go. So that's fine. As long as that happens, we'll be good. So we're not going to do anything funny. We don't want to taunt. Just do that. All right. We're going to bounce on someone else. Let's go to L3 for right now. Go ahead. Buff this spell that. She's going to do ultimate. We'll be up by then. No worries about that. Let's go ahead and try to remove some of the inspo. There we go. All right, now we're not going to, I don't want to get countered attacks. We're just going to do this. All right. You know what? I'll do this. Let's get rid of the inspo over there. Might get one counter. That's fine. All right. Rey's going to come in a moment once Elter does the taunt. There we go. Wallet opening. So now here's the problem. Like, you got to be so careful because this is where things get a little tricky. So let's try not. You don't want to hit that. Let's just do that. Here we go. So you got to be very careful. I don't want to get countered attack. I don't want to get anyone under the threshold. She'll counter attack if I hit her. Okay. Almost to that. Let's just see if I can maybe just do a basic over here. Actually, just do this. There we go. Okay. It's like this is the problem right here. If I go for her, she's going to counter attack. Or you know what? No. Like this is an important step. Like I think I can maybe kill Finn off here, and then Rey will throw the sudden whirlwind while I'm standing. We'll be fine. So like, oh boy. Yeah, I screwed myself. Oh, actually, we'll be fine. There we go. So like, see, we're good still. We're good. All right, now we got to play it easy. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything too stupid. Let's just do basics over here. Okay. All right, just do another basic over here. Okay, now we got to kind of back off her. Oh, there we go. We have that. Or what I could do right now is I could, let's get rid of him. Okay. All right, we're so far so good. We're going to get back up in a second. Just do, here's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to do this. Get that. All right, gas is going to get back up now. Okay. You know what? I think I could do this. Armor shred, okay. Now that Finn's gone, we don't have to worry as much about counterattacks. They're going to pop an ult in a second. I'm going to try this right now. Let's go ahead and give it over to 5s. There we go. That's fine. All right, we're not going to do turn meter push yet. Let Rey do her ult. Did she go damage unity and attack the scanners? Lost the intel. Clear the foresight. All right, we should be fine. This shouldn't hurt us too much. All right, I'm going to go all in. Yeah, there's a damage duty. So right now we gotta be very careful. You know what? I'm just gonna do this right now. There we go. Don't knock me down. You know what I think I can do? I'll do this right now. She's gonna do a sudden whirlwind anyways, right? So might as well just make her. There we go. All right, all in. Don't put me to sleep. That should be it for you. Okay. Oh shoot. If she does assist, okay, that's fine. There we go. So like you could probably milk our way through it, but man, it can get a little tricky. We're gonna clear off the inspo. We're gonna go all in right now. All right, actually, shoot, we probably should clear off the forest. That was a misplay. Let's do that for right now. Lifeblood. All right, we need to get back up fast here. Just do that. All right, maybe I can get Rey. I think Rey's gonna do ultimate soon. All right, there it is. All right, we're gonna do another armor shred here. Okay, we're gonna get rid of you. It's what? Oh, she dodged. That sucks. All right. Well, oops. Gotta go over here. Gotta do this. No. Hit her. Get rid of the inspo. Let's go. Go. Yeah. There we go. So, I mean, we also drained out the clock. We're kind of sitting there chatting a lot. And keep in mind, I think the relics are a little bit more amped up on their team. Let me check actually the difference. That's this. Who knows? Maybe the offense might be a little bit off here. Let's check Sep's mods here. Oh, well, that doesn't really help our testing that much. Let me also propose another hypothetical for you. Let me ask Sep if he could put his mod. Let me propose one more hypothetical. There's a very good chance we're going to see a Kenobi. Question is it Kenobi cat? Is it Kenobi without cat? Usually, if you're going to put Kenobi down, it's with cat, or you bring it on offense without cat. But here's the thing. Here's the problem. Let's say there's a Kenobi cat with someone to stun, whether it's Ayla. Ayla comes in. I think I do that time to time. So you can maybe try to get a stun on Bosk. I think I do that. Yeah, I think they probably use Sith Eternal on my Kenobi. And if that happens, let's say we get stunned and the bounty hunters can't kill off cat. Well, that puts us in a really tough situation. See what I'm saying? So what if we get back here and our bounty hunters can't kill cat off because we get stunned? Then at that point, it's like, well, shoot, I wish we had Sith Eternal instead at that point. And if we're going to do that, then I might as well, if we're going to do Sith Eternal back there, what I could do instead is then I can, if gas works, awesome. If not, well, that's going to really suck and throw the whole Grand Arena off, because then we don't have anything to clean up Kenobi. We can't trust Bad Batch. Yeah. And then I could do bounty hunters there, get the one shot. You guys are saying save gas. Is it possible to clean up Rey with bounty hunters? Oh, yeah, I mean, it depends what you have left. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to use bounty hunters here. I would like to not have to two-shot a Rey. It's an interesting situation we're in. It's just one of those where I had, like, these little party tricks, they haven't worked on me, but you know, there's going to be a day where it works. I mean, where R2's going to stun me, and Ayla's going to stun me, and then my boss can't get going, and then, oh boy, we can't kill off Commander Tano, and then that might be a problem. You see it? You see what I mean? Gas is going to lose. I'm going to try one more time here. Let's see. Did Seth fix his mods? I'm going to wait for a sec. I want to wait till they fix the mods. Let me see. Were there mods in the rest of the team here? All right, we got mods there. We got mods there. Let's see. I wonder if bounty hunters could work here. Only now it's nothing. I can, once we get to 30 minutes, I start blitzing. I'm like, boom, 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 boom. Don't you worry. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. So I see what you guys are saying, but you guys should. You guys are seeing the risk involved, right? Sith Eternal, his highest purpose is to at least pick apart a Kenobi team, right? There's a situation where we're not playing against random gonk droids. Aesop Rock knows their game. They know that people like the two-shot, the Kenobi. And if my boss gets stunned and let's say completely fails, then you guys be like, I told you, you should have used gas versus Rey, even though you just said I should have done Sith Eternal versus Rey. All right, I'm gonna wait. I don't want to waste 50 crystals right here. Please smack Gary. Hey, go back to the beginning. Don't you worry. Gary got a lot of smacks. He helped us put an educational lesson out there. So if you missed out on the Gary smacks, oh, we got you taken care of. Padme Babich has Kenobi cleanup. Again, that's assuming we kill off Cat. If for some reason bounty hunters can't, no, look at that. I have someone reaching out to me, Thud Steel. They're like, I know Aesop. He has Cat with R2 or something. They think I should gas it up. I'm leaning towards the gas here. I am leaning towards gas right now. Trust in the good. Gucci's gonna make it happen against Rey. That's not a problem. The question is, would you rather have a Sith Eternal versus Kenobi if there's a stun issue with the boss? Or, you know, maybe. Again, I like to overthink. I like to over-prepare. I'm not like the OG prepared crew. I'm a bit over-prepared when it comes to this stuff. Yeah, Blaze Walker, $5. We have 5-bar Whaler fails incoming. Yeah, that's a big payday for CG right there. May the force be with you as well, Blaze Walker. We might talk about that later on this week. So it's kind of hard to know what the theme's going to look like. Seth, did you fix the mods? Hopefully, come on, Seth, did you fix them? Shoot. Incoming donation. It's going to be a little tricky to test this out with. I mean, still fairly durable. All right, I'm going to try it the other way. I'm not going to use form up right away, even though I don't like that. I like using form up right away. Yeah, Wampa solo, if only. Sees a 52 banner window, but it's a one-shot. Well, up against Rey, it's pretty low banners. All right, we're going to hold off. Let's not use form up right away. I've seen it done both ways. I don't like going this way, but it's all right. We'll give it a stab. So we have form up when gas is sitting. You know, just do this right now. Do a buff the spell. There we go. All right. Look, there's not a lot of attackers. Oof. Okay. Get that off. All right. Now we got that going on. Let's see if we can try to give this over the 5. Clear the force side. Probably should have done it on Rey first, to be honest. Yeah, should have done that first. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and increase some cooldowns. There we go. I think Seth just fixed it. Oh, yeah. They're fixing their mods now. All right, cool. So now we have the force side. So when we get back up, we can work pretty quickly here. Oh, we don't want to take off anyone. Let's not take Rey off. Yeah, I'm just going to clear up this. I know they'll counterattack. Okay, easy. Don't do it too much. Okay. Let's just go ahead, do a basic over here. All right, form up so gas gets up faster now. Let's see if we can try to clear that off. Probably should have went after Finn, to be honest. That's fine. Okay. She's going to do ultimate soon, right? I'm curious. All right, damage duty. Okay. All right, let's just clear up that taunt. There we go. All right, so hopefully we survive the ultimate, and I think I can maybe survive a sudden whirlwind as well. Let's see. All right, we got to clear up this inspo. Okay. Just do some basics over here. All right, there we go. All right. All right, let's hope I can survive long enough. Oh, shoot. No, over here. Ah, you idiot. I hate that I click and it doesn't do it. Like, he should have been dead by now. Here, bop the spell. So, like, that, ooh, that's actually, I'm going to get rid of you. There we go. There we go. Like, imagine if Gas was sleeping that, I'm not saying this is going to be a guaranteed win, but what I'm saying is it would be nice if we win. Like, see, you know. All right, I think they just fixed the mods. We're going to do it one more time here. Let's see, fix the mods. There we go. We got the mods fixed, and it's a little bit shorter on the offense. It's about 1,000 down. Let's do it real quick. One more battle, then I'll see how I'm feeling afterwards. And then we got CK Nugget trying doing the light side of Malik, and it's a pain. Listen, you don't know pain unless you do it like how I did, where I had to use T3 and 4. I didn't have mission. That was painful. Don't make the same mistake. Oh, it wasn't really a mistake. I just didn't have the resources to do the Revenant event the right way. The Revenant, the dark side cakewalk, barely an inconvenience. Light side's a little bit different of a situation. Let's go ahead, pass over the 5s. All right. Might take a little counter. That's fine. Okay. All right, that's okay. You know what? Just clear up that force side over here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and increase some cooldowns. There we go. Beautiful. All right, just easy. All right, I want the sudden whirlwind to go to my face here in a moment. We need to get that sudden whirlwind weeded out here. Come on, sudden whirlwind. There it is. Whew. Like, you see, like it's so close where sudden whirlwind can happen at the wrong place and the wrong time. All right, I'm pretty sure that was, we already triggered that sudden whirlwind. We're gonna use our form up now. Let's get gas up fast. She's got daze, so might as well clear that inspo. There we go. All right, what do we want to do here? I'm gonna see if I can just work on Finn for the moment. Okay. All right, ultimate's coming. I need to buff this spell. And just do basic. There we go. Inspo clear. We got to clear up the inspo. Let's go. There we go. I need a little bit more inspo cleanup. We have almost to an aerial advantage. All right. I'm just going to jack up his cooldowns over here for the most part. Ooh. All right. Now we got to be careful. Got to be very, very careful not to get a sudden whirlwind. All right. I'm just going to do basic right now. We got to be very careful. Pet it like a baby. All right, let's back off of her. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm doing this for sure. All right. There we go. Good timing. Good. See, like, I know this could work, but it's like, you know what? I'm going to see if I can kill her off. There we go. All right. That's fine. That's working to our favor. All right. I'm just going to go ahead, just do some basics, clear up the inspo here. Hopefully I can, I think we have another 4. Let's just do this. Just do this. Okay, she's got a sudden whirlwind in the bag. I'm gonna stand back up really quickly. Let's do AoE, why not? All right, she's in damage immunity, can't do much about it. I'm just gonna work over here for the moment. Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing this. All right, we should be able to eat the ultimate and a sudden whirlwind. Let's clear that taunt off. All right, come on, Rex, what do you have for me? There we go. There we go. It's a sudden whirlwind ready to happen. So we know there's a sudden whirlwind in the back seat somewhere. All right, clear up the inspos. Like, see, like, we're working fine on time now because we kind of know the drill. Do that over there. All right, yeah, they have no more damage. Rey's the only source of damage right now. All right, she's really annoying me. Just do this. All right, nap time. Now we have to be careful. There is where a sudden whirlwind's coming. This is where things can get nasty. Oof, we can't get rid of her. This is where things can go south. Good news is I can Geonosian clean up this. This is very Geonosian cleanable. This is definitely a Geonosian cleanup. See that, like, worst case scenario? All right, maybe I can get to this point. And, you know, okay, we got a 2-shot. But then we know we have something a bit more consistent in case there's a kill. You know what? Why not? Let's freaking take a little bit of a risk, huh? We don't get comfy up here. We like to get in there. We like to get messy. Let's put it on the line. Those are some pretty solid battles we did back-to-back. That's really sketchy. You know what? I like sketchy plays. Those make for fun battles to watch. But then how do you clean up Lord Vader? Oh, well, then we'll just do bounty hunters over there at that point. Just do the bounty hunter, Beskar, Mando, and then get through that. Yeah, we're ready for it. Send in the gooch. You know what? I want to mix things up today. Will it bite me in the butt? Oh yeah, probably. Stick the seat. I just know 1,000%. I just know 1,000%. The second I get to the back and I don't have Sith Eternal and there's a bounty hunter complication, people go, but I told you, should have used gas. Dude, I want to risk. Oh, we could also. Well, I don't want a Wampa raid. That's a Wampa cleanup raid. That's kind of a lot. Wampa's kind of a one-man team type of thing. So I'm gonna say Wampa. Wampa's job today is handle the shenanigans up here on the top. That's their goal right there. Don't use Gen Sky. You know, guys, I just want to go for it. You know, I want to do it. If I can master this, that'd be nice. It would be nice. We're going for it. Yes, Sentinel's a safe option, but I'm just telling you, you can't think in the present. We didn't just get up here accidentally. You got to think a few steps ahead and ask yourself, what do you do in X, Y, or Z situation? If there is a Kenobi, tell me this for those that want to use Sith Eternal right now. If there's a Kenobi Cat R2 Ayla to try to stun lock Bosk, what's going to be our response to that? If we can't kill off Commander Tano, explain to me. Explain to me. I'm open. I'm open to what's the game plan if I can't kill off Commander Tano, because there's not a lot of off meta counters to Kenobi. And if I don't kill off Cat, we're screwed. Yeah, no matter what happens, chat's gonna say that's how it works around here. That's just how it works. Yeah. The problem is Kenobi's no Lord Vader. You only have like one or two options to take out Kenobi. There's not a lot. It's either GL and then 2-shot, or if you're going for a real Hail Mary, try Padme Cat. We don't have Padme Cat though. So he wants it. You're coming. He used Sith Eternal. That's why. He used Sith Eternal. Yeah. There we go. Nathaniel Morgan, that's exactly what you go with gas and you blame the chat when you lose. No, I want to use gas today. I want to use gas. I just, one, you know, we never really get to show it that often. Two, I think it's a great off meta counter if you can make it work. The problem is it's a very dicey counter. We're gonna do the gas. Don't you worry. I'm just curious. I'm just curious though. I'll ask you guys. What do you use? Let's see what the Kyber Club's thinking. How much time we got? Oh, I got plenty of time. I got plenty of time to skedaddle. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Sending it over to you guys. Holy cow, I'm so far behind on the super chat. Let me just do a quick catch up here while you guys. Yeah, I'm just curious what you guys are feeling. Now that I presented the situation, Sith Eternal, easy win. Come on, you can't make me believe that Aesop Rock didn't consider that Rey's kind of bait for Sith Eternal. And they would rather me try to 2-shot a Kenobi than bring Sith Eternal for them. You see what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure this is bait food. Now, that's not an easy battle. It is quite tricky. Relegates for the most part across the board. And the hope is that we kill off a few people. And then maybe we can geos or something to clean up at that point. We'll get through it one way or another. But yeah, Rey's one of those characters you can't screw around with too much. And then what do we have here? We got Tenderloin. I got Anthony. I got Blaze. I got Lord Sidious. My alliance buddy, Venitas Alpha, refers to you as a cult leader. And he says the sequels are top tier Star Wars. Please tell him how wrong he is. I mean, it's scientifically proven, mathematically a fact, that the original trilogy is definitively what Star Wars is. That's all I'm going to say. Empire Strikes Back is mathematically, definitively, scientifically proven the best Star Wars movie of all time. And if you for 1 second put a single sequel movie above that, you're drinking some knockoff Jawa juice, I'll tell you that. All right, Kyber Club, 78% saying we're doing the gas. It's dicey. If I can kill off like 2-3 people, I'll be fine. Remember, we did like Bad Batch cleanup here. It's not entirely impossible to clean it up, but we gotta kill a few people off. If we don't kill anyone off, oh boy, that's gonna be a little bit of a problematic situation that we might put ourselves in. We're gonna do it nonetheless. Let's do it. Get our boys out here. Whew. Gas, this is your ultimate purpose. This is the highest level of accomplishment you can possibly make in Galaxies. Countering Rey. Now, I'm not gonna lie, you got a lot of uphill battles going here. You're outmodded, you're outgunned. Probably. Holy mother. Whew. Whew. That's a 377 fin baby right there. Whew. I'm just curious. We already made it this far. Whew. You feel that? 273. Okay, that's whatever. Whew. Woo, 347, baby. And then Holdo's Holdo, right? Yeah, okay. Seeing that Finn team does not make me feel very confident. And I'm actually I don't even think my Rex can outrun that. What was that, 377? Let's see. I don't think I can outrun that anyway. So we came in. Yeah, so let's do this. We're going to do 309 times. Yeah, I can't even outrun that. So Finn's going to go before us anyways here. Holy cow, 347. Whew. Get ready for that, baby. Whew, you guys ready for this? What about Ray's mods? Oh, you guys know. The way to mod Ray's: high offense, high health. Look at that. We have a 223k health, almost 12.5k offense. So my gosh. Can you change your answer? I guess you could if you wanted to. Whew, I gotta say, this is gonna be quite the interesting battle. 377 might outsped Rex. I'm gonna, you know what? We're just not gonna open up and form up. We're gonna save form up for when gas takes a nap. I think that's forces me to do that. Whew, baby. It's not gonna work. You know what?
This is where the fun begins.
Let's have fun and do it. Let's do it, baby. If it works, we're gonna be partying. If not, well, I'm gonna slap Gary again because it's most likely his fault. All right, here we go. No home field advantage for everyone here on Haw. All right, there we go. Finn's gonna go. All right, we're gonna get a counter. All right, we gotta work fast though. All right, it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a buff this spell here. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna hold it at this point. I'm gonna get rid of that foresight. Let him do that. Let's get a buff this spell. Pass it on over the fives. He's gonna get a lot of turn meter. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I just want to get an armor shred right now. Let's just do it. Armor shred. Okay, wrong person, but okay. Gotta be careful. I kind of want to sudden. Oh boy. Okay, or standing strong still. All right. Okay, no sudden whirlwind still to the face. All right, we're gonna get sudden whirlwind, I think. Oh, there we go. Whew, perfect timing. All right, it's looking good so far. Let's get a buff this spell over here. Let's not taunt. I'm just gonna go ahead and clear all this stuff. Okay, easy. Actually, if we get sacrificed, it's not the worst thing in the world. All right, we are gonna do. Oh, we can't form. That's fine. They're gonna go ultimate anyways in a moment. We're gonna stand up. We saw form up. This actually might not be the worst thing in the world. All right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go. No. We gotta work faster. I'm just gonna keep going on Holdo. Probably could have went on Fit on that point, honestly. All right, basic. That's fine. All right. You know what? Screw it. Do that. Get rid of that foresight. There we go. All right. We're gonna get hit with something here. All right. See if I can try to. Not quite enough, I think. Rex has still got the mind trick on him. Sucks. All right, we got to do this. This is going to hurt, guys. I can guarantee you this. This ultimate will hurt. All right. Okay, take the hits. Okay, let's just get a buff this spell over there. Okay. All right, someone needs. I just need Rex to aerial advantage someone. Just do this right now. Just do this. Not going to screw around. All right, gas will be in nap time mode. Now, the question is, we are still locked down. I thought it would be done by now. Oh, you know what we're going to do? I'm just going to do basic over here. All right, hopefully we do not get sudden whirlwind to the face while gas is napping. This could be the game-breaking. Okay. Well, that was a very long ability block on Captain Rex. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's kill off Holdo at least. I didn't even kill off Holdo. Come on, kill off Holdo at least. Come on, counter. Put her into grave. Almost there. No, you idiot. Finish her off at least. Okay, at least we got one person out. Yeah, that was a bad mind trick. That mind trick on Rex kind of wrecked it. Okay, well, here's what we can do now. I wonder. Oh boy, that's a lot of food for Bad Batch to eat up. Yeah, that out of all the people, the mind trick, that was a pretty rough mind trick right there. You said UC. Well, it was 78% of you guys said use gas. So it was a hyper majority of you guys. Okay, well, we're not using C. I've made it this, but we're definitely not using C. We can, boy, can I Geonosian this? We have a few options here. We can Geonosian this, but then that means we got to make sure we one-shot Lord Vader, because then we're going to give up Geonosians here. All right, let me just see here. Hold those out's nice. There's not as much healing going on in the team now. Ooh, boy, can I trust Geo? I don't know if I can trust Geos on this. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do here. No. Do that. There we go. Right order. Okay. We need lots of ability blocks on Rey. Luckily, there's not as many taunts now. Holdo's not going to be as annoying on us here. That was a really unfortunate ability block, I gotta say. Very unfortunate ability block. I was like, oh, okay, it's not the worst thing, but then like, we're still ability blocks. All right, Rex, all right, come on, you gotta hurry up, buddy. It's a very long ability block here. Is it 2 or 3 turns? How many turns is the ability block? 2 turns. I feel like the longest 2 turns in my life. Longest 2 turns in my life right there. Yeah, that was, I mean, I think we would have done a lot better. It was just, the ability block was kind of cruddy on us there. All right. We got to have a nice steady stream of ability blocks on Rey. Here's my issue. I don't know if this is going to work. My issue here is that Rey's going to hit, she's inevitably going to hit an ultimate. Do you really think I could survive that ultimate here, Chios? See, we're not doing C on Lord Vader. No way. At that point, what the heck do I have for Kenobi in the back? Well, we got to save. At this point, we fully dedicated ourselves to this. We fully dedicate ourselves to this game plan. We're saving Sith Eternal for the back wall. We can't use Sith Eternal on the front at this point. Yeah. I voted C anyways. Well, let me tell you. Oh, no. I see you guys changing your vote. I just saw it go from 71 to 70. It was 74. Don't you change your votes now. I'm closing the vote. I'm closing the vote. You guys can't change your vote after it happened. It's like saying, I voted for the war. And then afterwards, like, oh, what do you mean? I never voted for the war. No, you voted for the gas war right there. I'm locking it in place. Your constituents will be hearing from you very shortly, or you'll be hearing from your constituents very shortly here. All right, here's what I'm gonna try to do. You know what? Yeah, I see the chat cheating, right? I see the chat cheating. You still have Darth Revan? I'm not gonna use Darth Revan here, though. We do have Darth Revan. We do have Darth Revan, but we're not gonna use it yet. Yeah. Chicken nugget lead, you better know, believe it, baby. Yeah, I was hoping there would only be like 2, maybe 3, but Finn being here, that's a little cumbersome right there. Yeah, Geo's is nasty. Yeah. My vote changed 50-50 hindsight. That's how we do it around here. Geo's get smashed easily. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if maybe Bad Batch can make it work. Bad Batch, I mean, what? We had, hey, look at this. Look at this. Here we go. Oh, we got, oh boy. Oh, what's this 2020? Might be a little different. Here, look what just popped up. We had Brock send this our way. Here you go. They had a nice whole entire video. They're like, you can do it. You can do it. How to clean up Rey is the name of the video. Let's check it out. On 55, let's see. These are low. All right, they're lower relic. Okay, here we go. What do we have here? How many characters? All right, so 3. I mean, it's got Poe, so at least that's one thing that we don't have to deal with. All right, they're going to do that. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Are they going to go for the offensive? They're going all in on Rey. Okay. Okay. These ability blocks. Let's see. You're gonna. Yeah, I don't think you can. Can you? Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Poof. Knowing my luck, I'm not gonna be able to yeet out Finn that easily. Yeah, those ability blocks are gonna be massively clutch. We're gonna need lots of ability blocks to make sure we don't get sudden whirl. But she will probably hit ultimate here. Where is her healing at it, by the way? Where is she at? She's probably gonna do lifeblood. She's probably gonna get herself in the damage immunity pretty early, so that will work in our favor. All right, you know what? We're getting experimental today. We're going off our beaten path. Let's make it happen. We're gonna do Geo's cleanup. Let's make it happen. Is that a Relic 9 Rey? Most likely not. That was 2020. But to be fair, they had pretty low Relic Genosians. You know, I mean, it's not gonna be a perfect 1-to-1 situation. But you know what? We're gonna do it. Because why not? Once you walk the path of the Mandalore, this is what ends up happening. So we're gonna do it. No. Yeah. All right, so what was the game plan? They pretty much let Rey go damage immune. We need to go pretty much all in on, the problem is, who's she gonna, I think she's gonna give lifeblood to Finn. What did she give lifeblood to in that video we just watched? Was that, did they give it to Poe? Like, my concern is if she gives lifeblood, yeah, she gave lifeblood to Poe. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Geos, you're ready for this? This is getting out of hand, baby. Send them on in. Let's see what we can do. Boy, this is a lot of this is a lot of I think one ultimate's pretty much gonna do it. Sun fact far right. All right, let's do it. Sun fact far right. No, other way. Sun fact for this. Well, this is the far right. That's the far right. You guys ready for this, y'all? You didn't vote for this. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it. I want to make it happen, or else Gary's gonna get another smack to the face, and we'll do a review on assault versus battery. All right, so we got a taunt to deal with. She's gonna do damage immunity. There we go. Okay. All right. We're gonna go ahead. Let's give this one over to Spy. Okay. Let's see. We need to get ability blocks now. I think. Yeah, we need an ability block now. There it is. Okay. All right. Okay. We need to get this inspiration off her. All right, let's go. I'm going all in. Here we go. That sucks. I don't think I can kill off Finn. That's kind of a lot of Finn. That's a lot of Finn to work out. Boy, I don't think I can yeet Finn up. They have lifeblood. They have tons of bonus protection. You think I can kill Rey off? All right, we can give it a stab. Yeah, let's go for it. Not even. That's a lot of characters to work through. Oh boy, let's hope they don't give it over there. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get some stagger here. There we go. So now that she's not inspired, we can push back TM. How do I want to do this? I don't know where his cooldowns are. We need to get an ability block on him. I don't know what he's doing. There we go. We got an ability block. We're gonna go back in here. We gotta keep that turn meter in check. All right, she's ultra ready, but so we gotta work fast. Get that off. I don't know if we're gonna get in there before she. I think this is game over. Yeah, I don't like doing these finicky things, man. I really don't. I really don't like doing these finicky cleanups. It's like, yeah, like I know they can work, but you know, I also know that we can maybe land on Venus, but do we really want to do it? Probably not. Let's see if we can get an ability block over there. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna survive this. Maybe I get a heal. I don't know. Maybe we can stick around long enough. We'll find out what happens. Let's clear up this inspiration, though. Okay, I need a heal. Let's get a heal. Heal. Let's go. Heal, 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 heal. I need a heal, y'all. I need a heal, y'all. Let's just do this. Get rid of that. All right, let's do a heal. Get on Rey. Let's do it, baby. We're all in. All right, let's see if we can survive. Lots of offense coming in here. I'm going to try to get an ability block right now. There's the ability block. Here we go, guys. It's coming. Oh, we're still alive, oddly enough. I don't know how much longer, though. We need to work fast. We need to work fast. I'm going to go all in on Rey now. We might have another Yeet stick in the bag here. Let's hope. Hold on. We got to get a buff this spell. Just do this for right now. No inspiration on Rey. That's going to work in our favor. All right, we're going to do another. Oh, I think we can maybe kill off Jedi training Rey this time. I'm going for it. 3, 2, 1. Yay! There it is. All right, the Spy's not giving up yet. It's not over till Spy says so. Come on, baby. You're at the finish line. Oh boy, another heal would be fantastic. Let's do this. Come on. All right, come on, stick with me. I'm gonna get an ability block over here. Hold on. There's the ability block. All right, she's got inspo on her. We gotta bring him back. Oh, come on. Ability block him. No, 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 no. Ability block. Yes. All right, we're holding on. We're holding in there. We're holding in there, y'all. Ability block. I need stag. We don't have it. Basic. Come on. Do we have any more? I think we can maybe get a few more turns out. Oh, come on, we need to get in there. Shoot. Hold on, do we have another heal? We might have one more heal in the bag. All right, we might have another heal. All right, let's go ahead and try to get some ability blocks on Finn. All right, I don't know if we can survive. We're getting a lot of turn meter right now, guys. Lots of turn meter. All right, let's go ahead. I'm just gonna, I don't know if I want to do that right now. Let's just go ahead. We got to keep working. Okay. All right, just go. Come on, Rey, hit me. Let's see what the deed is. Okay, we're losing people left and right. Let's keep going. Come on, I need one more Yeet stick. Let's scope them out. I probably should have done ability block over there. Hold on. There it is. All right, hold on, Spy. Oh boy, go for it. Yes! Come on, baby. We're still in it to win it. All right, just do this. We got to get all in on Rey. We have 1 minute left on the clock. We took too long of theatrics here. All right, go now. Let's send it. All right, we need to get something going here. Oh, shoot. All right. That wasn't horrible. All things considering, I think we honestly could have played that a little bit better. All right. We got to, oh boy, we have to throw something at this. Unless I can get one more good Yeet in. Is this push back into Terminator? You know what? Ah, shit, inspo. All right, you know what? I think we could have done a lot better. We could have done a lot better here. All right, let's do that. All right. Okay. All right. I think we actually were pretty darn good. That was actually, it's just one of those things where it's just like there's just too many variables. I'm surprised we survived for the most part. 2 ultimates. Did a pretty good job trying to keep control of the sudden whirlwind for the most part. Now the question is, this is still a whole team. Again, this isn't a Lord Vader where you can just kind of send in the cup to clean up. This is still a lot of stuff right here. Okay. Keep in mind, if the rest goes well, we should be fine. They dropped 4 battles on Lord Vader. Let's just hope that this is my Lord Vader that I have to deal with here. And then the rest, we'll see what happens. Now, the question is, what do we want to do here? The problem is, I don't want to send Bad Batch. Like, Bad Batch, we'll get through it. No problem. I honestly think I could have done better there. I think we could have done way, way better. I think what I should have done, there was that moment where I didn't have an ability block on Finn. I think I should have done that a little bit earlier. Not too bad, all things considering. Wampa solo. Then the problem is, what are we going to use against the Iden? That's going to be a little bit of a tricky situation at that point. Yeah, that one way better than I expected 2S. Yeah, not going to lie. That was actually not too bad. See, Wampa used Ewoks. Oh, my Ewoks are hot garbanzo beans, my friend. Hot garbanzo beans. All right, Bad Batch. What's the worst case scenario if I don't have Bad Batch? Qui-Gon Omicron on the back. I mean, Bad Batch could be very helpful against one of these variety of teams here. I'm not going to lie. Who was up for the task? And Wampa. All right, let's. It's unfortunate Qui-Gon Omicron doesn't work as well here. Relic 9 Ray, yeah. Relic 9 Ray can hit hard. Try Lord Vader battle first. All right. We can do Lord Vader battle. See what happens afterwards. Here's the main. Yeah, we got to stick this. We got to hold on to Sith Tunnel. We're not using Sith Tunnel right now. So from what we did the other day, we did something along the lines of this, and it seemed to work. We also did a couple gas battles, and Captain Rex didn't get a bit of blocked a single time. So you know how things can go sometimes. Some unexpected things happen. Here's what I'm thinking though. What did we do the other day? We did something. What was it? Where's the crew? Where's my crew? Where's okay. Hello. There you are. Yeah, you kind of blend in there a little bit. We had Grief, Boss, and we did Beskar Mando. This is when we were testing ways to take out the Mara Jade Magma Trooper. On paper, it's kind of the same thing. Watt's going to make Maul go first. Lord Vader will trigger that second frenzy. And this seemed to work. Well, seemed to have worked. I know, I kind of wonder if I could have yeeted Rey too. I was going for, I want to kill off the extras guaranteed. Because knowing my luck, I probably wouldn't have killed off Rey knowing me. Iden can cleanse too. Yeah. It'd be interesting if I could, oh boy, can I make this work without? The problem is then we would have to fully rely on Fennec to carry. If we went down this, I see what you guys are saying. Maybe just bring in the Beskar Mando crew. Let's see, what would that even look like? That would look something like, I guess the question is, could we rely on Fennec to? Oh man, if we didn't need the bounty hunters, that would be a real big smack. Because then I still have a bounty hunter team. If you think about it, Fennec's only use here is for this team. We got the double taunt situation. Beskar Mando put damage duty on Fennec. Bando could eventually get Whistling Birds. We're going to get fast contract on her. Bam and Fennec cannon. Yeah, it's kind of a little shout out to the Mando. This will be interesting if this could work. If Fennec gets targeted, well, here's the thing. They're all, let's see, what's going to happen here. My main concern is I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill off Royal Guard. That's kind of where Mando comes in, right? Put in Greedo. Please test it first. Oh, gosh. Listen, I can test so much, but then there's going to be battles like that gas battle where all of a sudden it's like, oh, it would have been nice to see how a mind trick on Rex would have screwed us up. Oh, fine. Test on We only got 40, 50, we have 50 minutes. We kind of got to start picking things up a little bit. Yeah, Fennec works with scoundrels and bounty hunters. Yeah. You were doing a lot of fun. So it wouldn't be nice if there was like a test grant, because like I get so tempted in these grand arenas, like you kind of get bored of the same monotony and dull situations. It's like, you know, I want to try something different out there. Sometimes it doesn't pan out to work that way. And probably, oh gosh. All right, let's ask Seth if they're around. Guy's always testing me. Always testing me out, aren't you? Fennec's too good. She's better than... probably better than Boba Fett, Sign of Django in this current landscape that we're in. I'll say that much. I'll say that much. Yeah. Running out of time. Don't worry. Eventually, I'm just gonna... You know how it is. Eventually, I'm just gonna have to just zone out, go battle, bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna blast them out of our room. You know how it works. Let's see if Sep is right. I messaged Sep. They're usually pretty quick. I'll give it a second. How about this? In the meantime, what do we say for this? We're gonna do Bad Batch here. I mean, there's not really a lot of other stuff I could throw at this. I'm thinking we just throw Bad Batch at this. It sucks throwing three great, one good team, one great team, one amazing team, one great team, and a semi-decent team at the Rey. That's just sometimes how things are gonna pan out. All right, I think honestly, I don't see any other way to get through this unless we have some. Let's see, what's like the leftover bounty hunters? Can we don't have a lot of leftovers, do we? Yeah, not really. Nah, exactly. I think we're gonna have to Bad Batch this. Yeah, Cupgar versus Rey. I wish. Does Bam giving up? I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna do something of Ban, I think. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet. I don't think I have a lot of ways to clean this up. It's easier for them now that we got a couple of the big guys out. But you know, sometimes things work funny. Yeah. Kind of sucks. Honestly, I feel like this is gonna bite me here. This will bite me at one point or another, I think. All right, we're gonna freaking do it. You ready for it? No, I'm not gonna do Wampa. Wampa's a little too crucial. I'm worried that he's not gonna survive the sudden whirlwind. Bad Batch. Wrecker, I've seen you eat I've seen you eat an ultimate and a sudden whirlwind back to back. This should be easy for you. Let's go. Let's clean it up real quick. Yeah, Omega lead. Oh gosh. Night Sisters. You know, at this point, we've had our fun with Rey. Let's just kind of end the party, shall we? All right, she's gonna bounce back up. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to deal with that. Whatever. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just start making some work happen. Let's see if we can just do some AOE's. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and just see if I can pin her down. Get some defense up. See if I can get her into there we go. All right, Wrecker can usually eat that up. Easy money, easy money. We're gonna pass this on over to, you know what? Let's do this. Okay. You gotta get around this taunt. You gotta get around it. You gotta get around it. Let's see if we can try to go ahead and give it over to Wrecker. Get some damage pinging along. There we go. Good stuff. Heal him up. All right. Beautifully done. All right. Let's get some turn meter. Good stuff. Do some of this. All right. Now we gotta kind of get this girl down here. Don't let her ultimate if possible. Yeah, shoot. Come on. Finish it up. We can probably eat this ultimate coming in. We'll eat this up. We'll be fine. Clear up the inspo. Yeah, sure. It's not going to do much, but go for it. All right. Let's keep this defense up on us. All right. We should get through this. I don't see her yeeting us out here. Yeah, just do basic. All right. Let her hit us. There we go. Easy money. Easy money. All right. That was kind of an expensive cleanup. That I will not lie. The Geonosians, I will say, I think I should have went for the goal to try to go ahead and yeet out Rey. But Bad Batch, they got in, they did their job. Should have feel it's all good. I just want to get out of there. All right, pretty much at this point, we only could drop one more battle. And then we got to play pretty cleanly the rest of the time. Rey's going to be Rey. Rey's a big deal. We better hope that if there's a Kenobi, it doesn't cause complications for Sith Eternal. All right, let's see. Let's switch out the teams. Let's go check it out real quick. Let's take a little pinky poodle doodle, shall we? Let's see if he was around. That doesn't got the memo yet. I would really love. It would be amazing. It would be amazing if I could beat this without Fennec. All right, beat this without the bounty hunters. Just do like Fennec lead, Beskar Mando crew, and then just rely on whistling birds. Rely on the cleanses, damage immunity, and Fennec's high single fire damage. The blast through this thing, that would be pretty darn good. Match is over? No, the match is not over. They dropped 4 battles against my Lord Vader, and they dropped a Mon Moth. Like, get on out of here. You know how many times I've seen you guys say the battle's over, then we end up winning by like 50 banners still? Goodness. Makes me sad, the loyalty in the Kyber Club sometimes. All right, we're going to do it. Yeah. Trey, no. So we're not, I don't want to, I mean, Trey could for sure 2-shot it, right? Trey could for sure 2-shot it. I would like to, no, we screwed around with our Rey testing. I would kind of like to just 1-shot this if possible. Trust in Bam, that. Listen, today's going to be the day. Bam's going to have that redemption arc today. Bam's going to have that redemption arc today. Don't you worry about it. It's going to happen today. Watch. It's going to, and you guys, today's the day I'm putting all my faith in him. We're not doing Wampa solo. Oh, gosh. Let's just say we ran into some mild complications last time I tried it out. All right, you know what I'm going to do? Since you guys are talking Wampa solo, I'm actually just going to burn off my Wampa now before you guys lead me down this path of failure. Let's do it. Wampa solo Iden. I'm going for right now. Okay, here we go. We're going to do Wampa solo because you guys are a bad influence on me sometimes. Wampa, where you at? Hurry, get out there before they make me do something funny with you. Wampa, where'd you go? Wampa, hey, but it's okay. Come on. Come on. I know you're in here somewhere. There you are. See, Wampa Nation right now, baby. Let's go ahead. We're going to freaking Wampa this, baby. All right. You've done this many, many times. This is a high offensive output Iden team. But you know what, Wampa? You're looking like the hungry type today. Get on in there. Let's go for it. Send it on in. 3, 2, 1. Let's make it happen. Wampa, they're jealous. They're trying to hold you back. You hear that? All right, here we go. Don't get stunned.
Did you say? I would certainly like to.
Well, that was the first time we got stunned by Iden. Well, now I can officially say that's probably game over at that point. No, turn off his song. What happened there, Wampa? You eat these teams up for breakfast, and the second I say don't get stunned, you get stunned. My bro, what happened? What happened to you? We even have tenacity mods on you. What did you do? I got a tenacity set on you. You got to increase tenacity. We've done these Iden battles at least 5 times at this point. Well, that was now that was highly, highly, highly unfortunate. Mods on Iden. I mean, guys, we went up against high potency Idens and happened this. I mean, here's the thing. You can have the highest tenacity. You can have 10 billion% tenacity. There's always a base. Always a base. 15% chance that you're going to get stunned even with the high tenacity. It's weird. You have the tenacity to check, yes. But even 10 billion tenacity doesn't override that 15% base chance. And I guess that was just a very poor roll of the dice there. Well, I mean, it could maybe still pull it off. At this point, yeah, it's looking it's not true. Synergy says not true. There was always okay, Synergy, enlighten me. There's a base resist chance. Okay, but isn't there a base chance to get through high baked in tenacity? All right, Synergy, they're coming in. They're trying to spill some knowledge on me. Let's check it out. All right, by the way, we got Sep sending us. All right, we're going to try this out real quick. Let's try this out. Wow, that was a horrible batch of orange. That was the battle that I was most sure of would have been bulletproof here. All right, well, let's go ahead and try this out then. All right, bounty hunters. Oh, no, we were going to do, we're going to try this out. We're going to try Fennec. And then we were going to try to, boy, this can go. You know what? At this point, we've done a lot of funny shenanigans. Let's just keep the shenanigans rolling at this point. Let's see. Where's it? Queel. Get me a tank. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. And then for sure, eventually we're going to blitz fire. We're just going to go heavy blitzing, shoot from the hip. Man, that was really crappy right there. That's really crappy right there. Yeah, we'll do. I mean, here's the thing, guys. Yes, we have options for it, but you know, it's not what I really want to have to deal with here. All right. Okay, that's not horrible. Okay. All right. I was kind of hoping Beskar Manda would have got here earlier. Here we go. Let's go ahead and give this on over to Iden. That should be... There we go. All right. Let's see if we can try to get rid of them all. Not quite. Basics. There we go. All right. That's not horrible. Armor shred. I don't know if I want to do an AoE. Just do basic here for right now. Probably should want the taunt, but it's fine. Okay, stun him. They're gonna cleanse anyways. Probably should have thrown the stun on Gary. I'm gonna try to poop stance this. See if we can try to get some armor shred now that he has no retribution. Okay. Do some basics. Okay. I'm gonna say, go over here. Okay. 20 stacks. All right. I can work with that. What do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, that might be a problem. All right, Beskar man, you got to get out here, man. You know what I want to do? I want to see if I can try to kill off. I don't know if I can. Can I kill him? Ooh, close. Yeah, I don't know about this. We got Maul out, which is kind of neat, but not with a Fennec. Fennec's, the problem is Fennec's the only option. Fennec dies off. Well, that's going to be kind of a little unfortunate there. Yeah, them whistling birds, unfortunately. Them whistling birds. Let's see what else can we do here. Hold on. Try some boss. How much time we got? We gotta definitely throw some battles out there soon. But I think we had a little too much screwing around today. 39 minutes. Don't worry. We're gonna do an average of 1 minute per battle. Just wait and see. We're gonna do 1 minute per battle here. Maybe I gotta put yeah, can't do that for sure. Can't do that for sure. We need someone in there to throw a wrench in. How about, can we throw what if I throw in... See, I need to make sure we get around the taunt and get some hits. That's why we have Mando, Boba, for lots of basic repetitive hits on these folds. I feel like I need to throw in Mando somewhere if we're gonna try this out. What if I take him out? Interesting. Try this real quick. Let's give this a shot. Let's give this a shot. Bam lead with Fennec. No, not Bam lead. I want a payout of some sort. All right, so they're gonna do their thing. Okay. Now, hopefully we get Mando with a step in here. There we go. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna taunt up now. And we have to do this right now, I guess. All right. Still stuck behind this taunt. Just keep sending it, I guess. Let's just do our basic over here. Okay. The only thing that sucks, we can't quite get around this taunt. That's where OG Mando would come in handy. You know what? What if we did? Yeah. What? Yeah. What if we did? Hold on. I gotta double check Boba's lead. We had a question earlier. Can we make Boba lead just something outside of territories? You know what? Maybe today's that day because I need a way to get around this taunt. Let's switch things up real quick. Hold on. Swap it around. Let's swap. Get on in here. Hold on. Where's Boba Fett's lead? All right. Hold on. Get our bounty hunters in here. Yeah. Boba Fett. Bring you in. Okay. What's your combo? Okay. I think it's Fennec. It's Fennec, right? Fennec's the one that gets... Yeah. Okay. Try this out real quick. Try this out. You're gonna run out of time. Well, then let me run out of time. All right, let me run out of time. Let me just get my play going. I'm gonna try something out. Listen, at this point, we need to make sure we get the right play popping off here. All right, hold on. All right, it's taunt up. Here we go. Let's start doing, okay. There we go. We're getting some payouts momentum happening here. Well, they cleanse it up, unfortunately. I'm just gonna do some basic stuff here. Is that contract? Not yet. This actually might do something. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. That's payout right there, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right, you know what? Screw it. We're going with this. Let's just give it a stab. You know, I don't know if I can kill these. You know what? Wait. We can just go around the taunt to this point. Hold on. Hold on. We can just... Oh, wait, we have to get Royal Guard out. We have to definitely get him out. You know what? We're gonna freaking do it. Dad bod Boba Fett. You know, we've made it this far with the craziness. We're gonna do it today, right now. I don't know if that was even the right play, but you know what? We're gonna do it right now. You ready for this? Bam and dead. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna get a double. It's gonna happen today, guys. Today, we're gonna get redemption arcs for Boba Fett and Beskar Mando. Here we go. It's the play we're rolling with. We're shooting straight from the hip right now. Let's make it happen. You guys ready for this? This will get wrecked. Well, you know what? It's gonna get wrecked in glory. Honestly, I think I should stick to my Fennec lead thing, but you know what? We're gonna do it. Let's see. You know, honestly, I feel like if I'm taking a step back, I feel like if I'm already giving a boss in the crew, I probably should just, you know, just stick to the usual thing. But you know what? We've made it this far. We're gonna make it happen. You know, we allow ourselves once in a while to do some pretty gnarly stuff. Today's gonna be that day. We're doing a lot of fun gnarly stuff for this is the last game of the season. No, that wasn't the line. What we did, what was it? It was boss grief. All right, double check the lead. We got to just hit a bunch of debuffs, right? Yeah, wall buff, damage debuff enemy 20 times. All right, we're freaking doing it. You guys ready? So we're gonna freaking ride this bantha and we're gonna get the victory. Experimental with an X, not EX, because you know it's a lot cooler when it's X. Experimental. Here we go. Boba Fett, you're ready to lead us into victory, buddy. Here we go. You guys ready for this? We're gonna like a bantha this party. Let's go, baby! All right, this is gonna be interesting because I don't know what I'm doing, but that makes the best battles right there. Here we go. All right, they're gonna do that. Maul's gonna get rolling. Beskar Mando, get ready. We're gonna need your help, buddy. All right, Maul's gonna go to town. All right, step in. It looks like he's going all in on Boba. Here we go. There we go. He's going all in. Idiots. Good. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna taunt up. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and do the full. You know what? Just do the full heal right now. Here we go. We're still stuck right now. All right. There we go. We got some debuffs going on here. I'm going to just do some basics right now. There we go. Luckily, Fennec's got bounty hunters resolved, so we should be able to get around this taunt. Let's do it. Basics. There we go. All right. They're hitting ultimate. Let's survive as long as possible here. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All right. We're going to poop it out. All right. Do another basic here. Let's go. There we go. It's 3 hits. We're not quite there at payouts. There we go. Come on, but yeah! Let's go, Boba! All right, this is a little gnarly here. I'm going for the kill. Ah, there we go! We're not out of it yet. We got a lot of work to do. We got to get this guy out of here. We're probably going to lose Boba, our boss. That's fine. Let's go. Keep Fennec alive. All right, clean up all that nasty garbage. We got to go all in on Royal Guard right now. Let's see if we can try it. I don't know if we have enough firepower. I feel like we need Mando, but you know what? We're going for it here. Actually, can you get him out? Don't let him pass the med pack over, please. No, Boba. No, Boba. Boba, you were the chosen one. Boba. You guys, you know what? We got this. I believe in you. You got this. We're not giving up yet. You guys did a lot of stuff before. Come on, Boba. Let's counter. There we go. That's not the counter I wanted, though. Let's go. No, Boba. Hit him back. Come on, crank up the music. There we go. All right, who's next on my to-do list? Let's go, Boba. All in. There we go. Wow, what a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage you threw out there. All right, you ready for this? Let's go. Boba Mando standoff. This is how Mandalorian Season 3 fake episode should have happened. Here we go. All right, I don't think I can kill off this stupid Royal Guard, though. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on, keep pushing. Massive amounts of damage. Come on. No, don't hit him. Just go for it. Yeah, let's do it. Preach. Oh, it's going to do so much. Here we go. Final poop stance. No! He's not coming back, everyone. He's not coming back. Come on. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Amazing. Holy cow. That was the coolest ability of all time. Come on, baby. Let's go. Send it on in. Come on, baby. Come on. I need to kill this Royal Guard. Where is my damage output? Where is the damage, y'all? Come on. You're not done yet. You're not done, Boba. I believe in you. Okay, he's done. Well, all right. Well, that was worth of fun. That was at least fun for the memes. Get this garbage conquest character off my holotable. All right. Well, now we got to kind of try to pick apart this at this point. Really, at the end of the day, I know we did a lot of fun shenanigans. I know people are going to get upset. Guys, it's the end of the season. I wanted to try some stuff out. Did they work? I feel like this battle should have went a little bit better for Rey. That one probably could have went a little bit better. This one was definitely me going a little crazy. All right, what we're going to do now is we're probably just going to try and pick apart this, clean it up with something. Unless I could, there's no way I can make Imperial Troopers win that one. All right, we just got to start sending stuff in. We got 30 minutes on the clock. Let's just go. That was a really thick Royal Guard. We just couldn't. That's why I was like, should I just bring in? I feel like I probably should. Actually, what's the rest of our bounty hunter team look like? Hold on, we might be able to, I don't know if we can, nah, never mind. Without a fast contract, we can't clean that up. All right, just send in Trey, let's clean it up. And then, hey, who knows, maybe since there's not a lot of crazy characters on the team, maybe I could do third shot cleanup here. Let's see what we got. No. That. You know what? You got Dooku. Bring Dooku, bring in Talon, let's go for it. You ready, Fred? Treya, let's make it happen. Send it on in. You know what? Some magic's gonna happen. Get ready to wait and see. 30 minutes, that's when I work best. Crest on time. There's not a lot of damage on this team, fortunately. That sucks, that's fine. We're gonna go with the cleanse. All right, increase some cooldowns. Here we go. All right, let's just go ahead. Put our ability blockers under stealth. I'm gonna do ability block here. Good stuff. Isolate right now. Reduce cooldowns. Probably should isolate on Gary, honestly. That's probably misplay. That's fine, we'll work our way around it. Here we go. All right, let's get some ability blocks where we can. I need to get ability block and Gary says and taunt. There we go, stun him. There we go, good stuff. All right, you know what? Do this. Yeah. Here we go, come on. All right, once this Royal Guard's out, I'm feeling pretty darn good. Increase cooldowns, here we go. Just do, here, ability block. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Keeping him under control. That's fine, fairly inconvenient. Ability block, there we go. Basic, let's just go. I need a ability block on Gary, fast, someone. Yeah, get him out. You know what? Now get him out, let's go. Let's go! All right, see if we can stop him. Don't let him ability block. Come on, Dooku, stay with me, buddy. All right, go all in. Ability block. Let's go, come on, guys. We'll get rid of Gary in a bit, don't you worry. Heal up, held by hatred, coming in. All right, Dooku, just stick with me a little bit longer, but I need your ability block. Good. Go for it. There we go. Nice ability block. Now, Gary, don't you dare. We're going to increase those cooldowns. I know you're mad at me today. That's fine. Just go ahead. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have done ability block. I'm an idiot. I'm going to actually do this. Here we go. Ability block. There we go. Keep the pain on him. Ability block, Gary. Okay, whatever. Great job, Talon. There we go. Yeah, boy, he's getting down. I like it. Come on. All right, probably gonna deal with one ultimate. That's fine. Go under stealth. Massimo goes. All right, almost ready for an instant kill. We're gonna get Gary out of here. Then let's see if we can make a good push on Vader here. Don't die, Talon. Don't die, Dooku. All right, they're still around. Let's see. Let's heal up a little bit. There we go. Double taps. There we go. All right, all in. Come on. We gotta get Gary out. We can't ability block him yet. Just keep healing up the team. Don't die, Nisai. I need you. Don't die yet. Heal him up. Ability block. No, he can't ability block. Just whatever. Do this. All right. Nihilus, come on. We need that insta kill. We'll get him out in a second. Stop resisting. That's fine. Get him out. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can try to ability block our way to victory here. Perfect timing. Ability blocks. Isolate. Do this. Ability block. There we go. Protection. Good. Increase cooldown. All right, I got 2 minutes to deal with this guy. Ability block. Let's go. There we go. I need some like killing immunity or something on this guy. Not exactly. I'll take it though. Okay. Come on. All right. Keep working. 13,000. Wow, what a lot of damage. Ability blocks. Probably, you know, we should try to do shock. Let's try to get a shock on him. Come on, Billy Block. There it is. All right, Dooku, I need you in here, buddy. Let's get some shocks going. Come on. Ah, shoot. Ah. Increase cooldown. Come on. Come on. We're so close, guys. We're so close. Come on. There it is. Come on. And there we go. In the yellow. In the yellow. Come on. Billy Block him. 1 minute. There it is. Okay, come on. Come on, Tal. Let's see that high single fire damage. Oh my gosh, it's actually kind of... Oh, this is kind of working. It's kind of working, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Don't let him do anything funny. Come on, you guys are so close. Oh boy, he's actually in the red. Come on, Billy Block. Yes. Don't let him ult. There we go. Come on. Increase cooldown. He's going to ult us next time out, I think. All right, come on. Can we survive this? Oh, come on. He's at the finish line. At the finish line. Ooh, I think I should hold it. He's going to heal up right here. Not actually bad. That was actually not horrible. All right, now the question is, what can I send the cleaners? Obviously, Imperial Troopers to make this work. Is Imperial Troopers too expensive here? Is it too expensive? That was actually not bad. That was really darn close. That was actually really close. The ability block control is fantastic. Awesome. All right, that's good to know for future reference. Dooku is actually very helpful there. All right. Ooh, what can I say? Night Sisters. I don't know if I want to throw Imperial Troopers at this. Do we want to throw Imperial Troopers at this? I feel like Imperial, we kind of need the... What's a garbage-ish team that can clean this up? It's in the red. It's in the red. Really quick. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. We have Shock T. We already gave up clones. Where's our Galactic? Oh, we already gave up our clones. We have no more clones left over. 20 minutes left. You know what? I think we just got to kind of pull the... yeah, you know what? Screw it. Just send the Night Sisters. Dude, they're in the red. Come on, let's make it happen, girls. Let's make this happen. You ready for this? Get in there. Get in there. Come on, we're pushing. We're going to try to push. I want to try to save Imperial Troopers. Let's see if they can make it happen. It's in the red. They're not going to heal a lot right now. All right, we need to make some big plays, though. That's a lot of turns right there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Full send. Full send. 3, 2, 1. All right. Basic. Big hits. Oh, come on. Come on, girls. All right, almost down. That's a little, we don't want them healing. That's too much healing, guys. You guys don't have that luxury. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, so close. So close. You're right there. You're right there. Okay, actually, it's not enough firepower. We don't have enough damage. Don't got enough damage. Come on. Come on. You're right there. Okay, we need to heal up right now for sure. Come on. Don't let him go. Come on. You're right there. Come on. You're right there. Come on. Keep going. Come on. Come on. You're right there. Okay, you guys are going the wrong way. Back out. Back out. Just send Imperial Troopers. Let's get to the back wall. I'm going to laugh. There's not even a Kenobi back there. I'm going to... No, come on. There's got to be something that's pretty garbage. Bounty hunters. Yes. Here's what we're going to do. We don't have a great bounty hunter team. Just send these guys in. Here we go. Yeah. Get in there. Come on. Go. Save Imperial Troopers. They're bigger ticket item. Go. Come on. Get in there. Let's see. Come on. He's in the red. All right. He's going to do his little magic trick out the get-go. It's not going to do much. Don't worry. It's just an intimidation tactic. All right. Here we go. We're going to scope him out. All right. There we go. Oh, yeah. Nothing applied. Perfect. Ability block him. Good stuff. Let's go ahead. Do your thing. Let's go. Smack him hard. Good stuff. Go ahead. Get Boba for the assist. Yeah. There we go. Big hit. Oh, Embo, you know what you're doing, buddy. Keep it going. All right, just hit him. There we go. All right, let's go right now. Big hit. Healing immunity. Perfect. We got the contract. There we go. Save ourselves, Imperial Troopers. Let's keep rolling. We got 22 minutes on the clock. Is there a Kenobi? There was a Kenobi. See, we called it from a mile away. I was right. We got Sith Eternal. Let's keep it going, guys. Sith Eternal. We don't got much time to chat about how I was right. I expect apologies in the chat. It's okay. I forgive each and one of you guys. You made the right call saving Sith Eternal, but I think we screwed ourselves up a little bit, but that's fine. Let's keep it going. Imperials. Go. We need just 2 random tanks to join this party. Let's see. We got that. What are we going to do? We want to save ourselves. Okay, who's Gar sucks and welcome. You're now one of the party. Go, go. 3, 2, 1. Send them on in. Time has come. I was right. I was right. It was good. We did it. Well, we probably shouldn't have done the Boba Fett lead, but you know, we kind of got a little desperate at that point. All right, that really sucks. And that's why that could have been bossed right there. All right, that's fine though. We have 3 stacks ready to go though. All right, I'm going over here. All right, we should hopefully be able to pass this around. Someone's gonna get yeeted. Don't worry, we can get you a modder. Let's go ahead and pass that over to Gucci Man. We got what we get. We got what we came for. Now we just gotta hope the Gucci Man can carry the rest of it on his own. All right, that's fine. Thrawn, you were there for security purposes. At least we got our thing. I can guarantee you guys, my boss would have been stunned, and you guys would have said, I told you. You shouldn't have used C earlier. We made the right call. All right, here we go. All right, hitting the high ground. All right, good stuff. All right. So far, so good. We're looking Gucci right now. You know what? Just do it. Just go for it. Top yourselves off. All right. Okay. Kenobi, you're a menace. Oh, boy, of course, Kenobi gets called to the assist. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead. Oh, that was a great dodge. I needed that one after today. Here we go. Crank it up. Woo! All right. Oh, boy, 20 minutes. All right, Gucci, gotta hit it, man. Come on. We gotta hit it, bro. There we go. Light him up. All right, there we go. That's nice. Okay, let's hope we can survive the rest of this. Let's go link you up. Link up you. There we go. All right. Okay. Let them do their thing. That's fine. Good stuff. We're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Got the healing immunity. All right, that's fine. I think we're safe. I think we're in the clear. We got lots of health on us. Okay. Let's go for it. All right. Keep it coming. Yeah. Uh-huh. Good. He's almost down, man. You got this. You got this. I believe in you. Basic. Okay. Come on, Gucci Man. You ready to light them up again? Almost there. Just don't worry about it. Keep going. Oh, boy, that's a lot of assisting. Ayla Sakura, a little nasty. Okay, come on, baby. Let's go light them up. 3, 2, 1. Yay! Hey, guys, you know what's funny? I'm going to tell you a joke. What's a Galactic Legend that has one of the least requirements, least amount of relics, and no conquest character to be amazing? That can beat every Galactic Legend. You're looking at him right now. There we go. We made the right call. I think the execution of the gases through is a little messy, but that's exactly what we wanted. Grievous time. We got to Grievous this. Let's go for it. Grievous droids. Let's make it happen. Droids. We got a blitz fire here. I don't know if we're going to have enough teams. We don't got time for the calculations. Bring out BB-8. Where are you at, buddy? BB-8. Let's go. Send them on in. That's the right team. Let's go, Grievous. Let's get some food, baby. Woo! No. There we go. There we go, guys. Let's keep it going. Keep it rolling. It's 18 minutes. Boy, it's going to be a record time if we can knock out this many battles that quickly. All right, let's go. Why we got 2 songs? No, there we go. All right, here we go. Okay, let's go. We got to hit these target locks. There we go. Pulling back turn meter. Cleanse us up. Okay. Barrett's is going to go a little crazy. Let's hit these target locks over here. All right, get the target locks spreading. Keep it over here. All right, looking good. Ooh. All right, this is going to be the problematic part here. All right, B2. There we go. Oh, that was a great cleanse. Oh, come on. I just had a fantastic cleanse there. All right, here we go. Let's keep it rolling. All right, we got lots of target locks still lingering out there, but that really sucks right there. There we go. Target lock. B2, let's open up that third eye, brother. Grievous, come on, man. Wake up. That's fine. Revive is out of the picture. I probably need to get a healing immunity going. Yeah, we got to do some healing immunity. We got maxed out target locks. All right, we need to get a healing immunity going. There we go. Barris, don't you dare, you jerk. All right, hit the target lock. Keep hitting the target locks. Oh my gosh. What is this crap here? All right, come on. Man, they really had a hard, get him out. There it is. All right, we might be able to carry this out, but this is a really messy battle right now. Keep me alive, keep me alive. All right, we gotta hurry up and get Beast Smart. Actually, we're screwing around with it. We gotta get beat. What is with all these stuns on my Grievous? Yo, there we go. All right, get Beast out really fast, please. There we go. All right, very cool. Not pretty banners though. All right, you gotta do it, girl. There we go. All right, let's see if Mara Jade can carry this home. All right, no, don't you, girl, you are a crazy son of a gun. You know that? Give me a healing immunity. Nope, of course not. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Come on. Oh, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Come on, Grievous. Carry it home, baby. How the heck did Mara Jade get... Girl, Whoa, slow down. I know you're fantastic, but come on. Cut me some slack here. Come on. This freaking girl. There we go. Come on. There we go. I think we should be a little. We got it. We got it. Holy cow. That was one of the worst RNG matches I've seen. Boy, but we got out of it. Looking good. 16 minutes left on the clock. What do we got left here? Commander. No, we got Commander Luke Skywalker burnt off. I told you there's going to be a hot and chewy back here. We'll come back around. We'll see what we got. We got to go to the north side. What do we have? What do we have? We burnt off Night Sisters. I wish we had Night Sisters right now. What do we have for this team? We got Darth Revan. We got Padme. Garbanzo Beans. We got Qui-Gon Jinn. Where are we going to Qui-Gon? I think we should probably Qui-Gon. Oh, we got to do something about this. What are we going to do for that? Darth Revan, welcome to the party, buddy. We need you to make some work happen. Sith Empire, let's see what we got. We got you guys. All right, good luck, guys. Get him on in there. Turn that off. Let's go ahead. Let the Darth Revan man do what he does best. And we're going to Qui-Gon something else. Let's hope this works out. There's no taunt, so we should be able to get some fear if all goes... Well, I'm surprised we didn't get stunned that time. All right. This is why I don't like Darth Revan versus Iden. All right, well, unfortunately... Holy cow, man. That is why I don't like Darth Revan versus Iden. Honestly, today's loss was, yeah, we screwed around a little bit, but really the screwing around wasn't what bit us in the butt. Wampa failing against it, that is very unheard of. My opponent used Wampa versus my Iden. They got 68 banners, so it was really down to this. That caused complications. We aren't going to get through Iden. I got nothing else for it. Actually, I lied. I kind of do, but now with preloaded turn meter, it's a bit of a problematic situation. All right, well, here's what we're going to do instead. We're going to Qui-Gon. You know what? No, screw it. Qui-Gon this team right now. Let's go. Qui-Gon, get out there. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, good. Send the whole crew out. What do we got here? You. Oh, yeah, of course you. Where's Ima? Bring him out here right now. Shakti, do I want Shakti? No. Shakti's not needed. Get on in there, Qui-Gon. Let's blow out this big fish right now. I can't believe Wampa failed against this. Wampa failed. This is where the loss came from, not the us screwing around, but Wampa, the thing that I was most... Oh boy, that's scary. The thing I was most confident in failed us. All right, let's go. All the way over here. All right. Oh gosh, weird. There we go. Hit him right now. There we go. Big money, baby. All right. We got through Iden at least, but we needed Wampa to win that. We wasted 3 good teams right there. All right, what do we got left here? Padme, that's not beautiful. We're Imperial. Oh, we have Separatists still. We got a Separatist team I could put together maybe. All right, Imperial Troopers. What are we going to use now? Imperial Troopers. We got to worry about the north side before we deal about the south. How much time do we got? 13 minutes. Boy, we're running short on time. All right, Separatists, what do we have? Let's see what we got. Seppi. I saw Newt Gunnery Lincoln around in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's all coming together, guys. It is all coming together. Hold on. Give me a team, and I will start a fire. I will start a fire with this. Hold on. Here we go. I need damage. I need more damage. Who's got me? Who's got me here? Or hold on. What's the speed? What are the speeds on this team? 325. My gosh. You know what? I'm going for a Hail Mary. We're going for a Hail Mary. It's not going to be full of grace, but don't you worry. The RNGesus. I'm feeling it. It's going to be with DTAs. Check this out. All right, we got you. No. The OG crew. Where's my boys at? There we go. And get me. Yeah, sure. All right, this is... Go for it. Let's go for it. Send it. Let's go for it, baby. All right, Finn, we're putting all of our faith in your hands right now. It's going to be a nasty opening, but just believe, just like we did in Boba Fett. All right, that's fine. All right, here we go. We're going to get rolling. Oh, that was that was the worst round of exposed I've ever seen. All right, well, let's try this. Maybe I can hit that. All right, that's fine. Here's what we're going to do now. Do this. We got to clean up. Okay. I need some exposes rolling. Let's go for it, basic. Oh my God, the exposed are trash. These are the worst exposes ever. Come on. Land the ability blocks. Oh gosh, it's falling apart. No. What could have went wrong there? This was literally locked in place and solid. No, keep going. You're not done until I say you're done. Beautiful stun. You know what? Go for Dooku right now. He's open. Let's go. Come on, take a knee. Light him up. There we go, Dooku. You're all mine, buddy. You're all mine. Who wants the finishing blow? Finish him. I knew this was gonna work. 1,000. We took the trash and we're making them smash today, baby. Han, it's all to you, buddy. Come on, Han, right now. Okay, you did your best. Get me a first order crew. Let's get on in here. Let's see what we can do. Hurry, go, go, go. 3:49 on the clock. I honestly probably should hop over to the free to play, but we don't got time for that. First order. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Fast, furious. Cricket the music. Hurry, hurry. All right. No, nah, you don't got anything on me here. All right, let's go ahead. Start, you know what? We need to get a fist bop the spell going. Bop the spell right now. Good stuff. All right, let's go. Turn meter through my veins. All right, let's try to work on this droidic before it goes too crazy. Here we go, Panda. Get in there. Yeah, there we go. Turn some turn meter. Basic. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Stun you. There we go. Good stuff. All right, let's worry about this Jango. We need some healing immunities here. All right, got some defense down. Fantastic assist right there. Hit him with the AoE. Beautiful assist. Honestly, this looks like this probably could have worked the first time around almost. Let's give it over here. Finish him off. 3, 2, 1. Get out of my holo table. AoE right now. 3, 2, 1. All right, 3, 2, 1. Pop him. All right, hit him again. 3, 2, 1. Pop him. I mean, guys, first try. First try right there. Went without a hitch. Absolutely beautiful. All right. I'm going to go quickly do a free-to-play battle so at least we get our crystals over there. Oh, my gosh. They even booted up here. All right. Go, go, go. Boot, 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 boot. Boot, boot, boot. You know, I'm genuinely curious. I actually want to see if my, what's our Galactic Republic situation looking like here? Check this out. Boy, there might be a turn meter loop problem. You know what? Screw it. We've already made it this far. Cop, get on in there, baby. It's time to step into the limelight. This is your moment right here. Boot up the free-to-play. We're going to quickly knock out a battle so we get our crystals. All right, watch this. All right, we're going to survive this. They're going to get a lot of turn meter because of BB-8. All right, we're looking pretty good so far. Now, the question is, will we get turn meter looped? Potentially. Oh, yeah, look at that turn meter right now. Hold on, I got some offense up. We're going to turn this around, baby. Just get ready. Wait and see. Wait and see. Free-to-play, you ready to go? Come on, free-to-play. Cup taking some heat. Actually, full auto this. There we go. Full auto. All right, hurry up. Free to play. Let's go, go, go. Oh, there's going to be a game update. Get your crystal offers out of my face. 7 minutes on the clock. Let's do it. What do we got over here? Dark Ramses. Welcome to the Kyber Club. We got to hurry up and burn this through. All right, easy money. What do we got here? Oh, of course. I got this in the bag. Go right now. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to 2-man it. Empire. Watch this. Biggest flex right now. Sending it on in. All right. Keep it going. The Padme's looking fantastic over there. All right, good stuff. Hurry, get into another battle. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead. We're going to start with this party right here. Okay, good stuff. All right, let's go ahead. Hit that. All right, good stuff. All right, what are we going to do here? We're going to go ahead and shoo. We got to make sure they don't do anything funny. There we go. Let's go hit them all. Imperial Troopers right now over there. Keep pushing. Imperial Troopers, let's go. Where you at, boys? Where you at, boys? Come on, get up there. 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 All right. All right, here we go. Stun Poggle. Oh, come on. You got to make those stuns, baby cakes. Come on. There we go. All right. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Keep pushing. Here we go. Come on, baby. Don't let Poggle. No, you idiots. You idiots. What are you doing? No. Oh, there we go. Hit him. There we go. You guys got it. No. Poggle, stop it. There we go. Easy money. Full auto. Game, set, match. Look at that. All right. Get in there. I don't know if this is going to work, but you know what? We're going to give it a stab. I didn't even check the speeds. I don't think that's going to work. We should have checked dash speed, but it's okay. We're in full-on desperation mode. Dash coming in. Yeah, we didn't even have the speed for that. That's fine. What do we got next here? First order? I say... Hold on, what's on the south side? How much time we got? 7 minutes. Easy, I can nail this. What do we have down here? Oh, shoot. There was a Padme down here. That's a bit of a problem. You know what? Kylo Solo. I'm feeling it right now. Kylo, get out there. No. Kylo. Let's make it happen. There's only 1, 2 stuns. You got this. Get on in there. Back out. Go, 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 go. Back out, back out. All right, here we go. Kylo Solo, the moment of truth. Who do we take out? Probably going to stun R2. There we go. Beautiful opening play. All right, they're going to do that. That's fine. I'll find my... Okay, come on, Padme. I'm trying to make a point here. Come on. Ooh. There we go. I think a few more AoE should do the job. As long as they don't get stunned. Courage doesn't have much effect on Kylo. That's going to have an effect on me for sure. All right, come on. All right, just keep doing this. There we go. That's fine. Ahsoka's almost done for. Can you like stop stunning me for 2 seconds, please? There we go. There we go. I'm on one more good AoE. That should put him in the grave. Come on. Holy cow! When I want stuns, I don't get the stuns. When you want stuns, you always get the. I'm gonna lose my marbles right now. I'm gonna lose my marbles. Let's go. All right. Come on, baby. There you go. I saw that resist. I see you, brother. I see you, brother. Come on, Kylo. Let's go. AoE. There we go. They're falling apart. Do it again. Yeah! Beautiful. All right, now we just got to get through all this garbage. All right. Trying to stun lock this Kenobi fool. Can you stop? Thank you. Oh, do this first. All right, let's see if I can. Oh, that was a misplay. That's fine. There we go. Come on. Finish him. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. All right. Look at these plays right now. That's the power of raw, unlimited power right there. What are we doing over here? What do we have left over? How much time? We got 5 minutes. No. I feel like I actually could have won this probably. Boy, I actually don't know what these are. Just go. Don't think. Just go. Actually, no. Let's see what that Southpaw has. All right. 5 minutes. Come on. Come on. We're going to do Phasma. No. Geonosians. Go for no. Phasma. No. Geonosians. Let's do it. Geos. Go, 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 go. No. First order. We don't got time. First order. Go. 3, 2, 1. I got nothing for you. Don't. Why are you looking at me that way? I got nothing for you. Just get on in there. Go, go, soldier. Roll with it. Actually, I probably could have Imperial Troopers, but we don't got time for that. Let's go on in there. All right. All right. Who's going to go first? Of course. That's fine. Do they have Zeta? I didn't check. Double Zeta. So we're going to go for Anakin first here, actually. Oh, we don't have Panda. Shoot. We don't get the Panda. All right. We're going to have to raw brute force our way through this. Let's go for it. There we go. Come on. There we go. Anakin barely tickling. Okay, come on, Anakin. Back off, bro. There we go. Almost there. Let's go. Just, that's actually probably a bad idea. That's fine. Come on. Stick with me. All right, come on. No, don't die me yet. Don't die me yet. Don't die me yet. Basic. Almost down. Almost there. Come on, baby. Come on, sweet cakes. No. Come on. Holy cow. Low gear team beating the living daylights out of me right now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we got stuck behind us. Needed Panda. Unfortunately, no Panda action. It's done for, y'all. It's done for. It's done for. Back out, back out. You idiots. Back out, back out. All right, here we go. Geos. Actually, what was the speed here? I probably should have checked, but we were just kind of shooting from the hip here. Oh, yeah, we probably should have Imperial Troopers. All right, Imperial Troopers. You're my only hope. Get on in there. Let's see what we got. Actually, no. You gotta do Geos here. Imperial Troopers on Treya. That's my final answer. Let's go for it. Imperial Troopers, sending them on in. Right now, I want maximum bannerage here. Imperial Troopers, I know it's gonna be a tricky battle, but nothing ever stops you guys. Here we go. Crank it up. Keep it going. Keep it going. All right, I'm going all in on Treya right now. All right, here we go. Beautiful. There we go. That's one down. Keep the turn meter flowing, my friends. All in on Nihilus. He stood around for the last shot. Massive props to him. Get this guy out of here. Beautifully done. Let's go armor shredded. 2 minutes on the clock. I got this, guys. No, that was the wrong ability, you fool. All right, good stuff. Over here. Full auto. Get him out. Get out. No, just get him out. Finish the deed. All right, Geno's not south. Quickly. Go, 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 go. Come on. All right. Let's go down here. Fast. I got 1 minute for 3 battles. We have this in the bag, guys. Hold on. It's not the right order. I know. Just go for it. 3, 2, 1. Send it. Here we go. Crank it. All right. We're going to go first. 40 seconds. We got this, guys. It's only 3 more battles. Come on, baby. 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 We're almost there. No. Get out of here. All right. It's my turn. That's my turn. Let's do it. All right. You know what? We're already this far. Go for it. Here we go. All right, we need to get, I'm gonna try to, Anakin when the time allows me to. All right, go, 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 go. All right, go, finish the job. Full auto, he's right there. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Right now. Oh, this was actually a winnable grand. Actually, both of these grand arenas were winnable. We screwed around the first one. Here, we just ran out of time. I'm curious, do we even get any holds? Let's see. We got one shots down there. Let's see. One shot down there. Did Kyle get any holds? Let's see. Didn't get any holds. So we had the one shot, but honestly, I mean, if we had more time, I would have planned that a little bit better. Let's see. Actually, even check out the roster. What do we have here? Oh, this is the Revan account. We didn't even see Revan on defense. Oh, well. No wonder why they one-shot everything. Another 3 million GP differential. Omicron? No Wampa Omicron on the guy. What a missed opportunity. They're going to get that up and running at no time. All right. Where were we? Over here. Let's recap. We made the right call. We did call out that there was going to be a Han, Chewie, Dash. We saw that from a mile away. I think we did the right call with not using our Sith Eternal on the front. That was the right call there. Honestly, the thing that screwed us up here, Iden, this is where the loss was right there today. Even us screwing around, trying out some new stuff that we normally don't do. In a serious situation, I think we should have just stuck the Fennec. Just stuck the Fennec lead. I think we would have had no problem there whatsoever. Do Fennec, Beskar Mana. That was the original plan. Boba Fett was, at least we killed off, what did we kill off Maul? We killed off Maul and Watt. We killed someone off at least. This, room for improvement. I think that's something we could definitely practice on a little bit more. It was unfortunate we had to use Bad Batch. I wouldn't mind two-shotting that. The cleanup could have been better. I don't know if there was much I could have done at the gas part because of the mind trick on Captain Rex. That was clean. That was clean. That was us goofing around a little bit. So, but really, at the end of the day, their Wampa counter worked against mine. My Wampa counter didn't work against them. That was a really messed up situation. Actually, I'm curious how that worked out. Let's see. Where is that Iden here? No, 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 no. Did it have extra potency? Lots of potency mods on him. Maybe that made the difference. That could have possibly made a difference. 164% potency. But I got a lot of tenacity on my Wampa. I think mine's what? After the Omicron, it's somewhere up in, let's see. So Wampa gets how much here? You get 100% tenacity, right? And then we also already have, so we had 152% tenacity. So it was high potency, high tenacity, and just happened to be that they got their stun. That was really it. That was really it. That was a pretty solid counter for our poor little Wampa. Unfortunately, Wampa's got to lick his wounds again. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be a little shook. I'm gonna be a little shook trying to try that Wampa thing out again. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. Like, this has me a bit worried. Like, I rely on Wampa to take care of that. That was a little tricky. That was some crazy pure tenacity. I don't know. I honestly don't know if we could have stopped that. I don't know. I know you've been putting some decent tenacity on us, but yeah, this is the battle that has me shook the most. Like, oh boy, what are we gonna do about that? Well, I think I'm gonna steal that. Just put some more potency on my Iden. Maybe I'll get lucky, get some stuns on people trying to pull that trick off. Because yeah, we didn't have any chance. Once Iden got the stun, it was game over. That was in the toilet right there. Once that battle hit us right there. So, woo, pure tenacity, get him over. He's already over 150 though. Oh, you mean before the Omicron kicks in? Mods and Iden, we already showed it a moment ago. Just go back a few seconds. Go back a few seconds, you'll see it. Woo. Gotta say, that was some pretty scary stuff. Nonetheless, Aesop Rock Band, fantastic roster. 10.8 million, every single character, the Relic 7, 6-top mods on practically everyone. I mean, we kind of screwing around a little bit. It's like David versus Goliath, but David was doing the chicken dance and doing some 360 no scopes. But But yeah, really, once I saw that Wampa battle, I knew it was over at that point. That was some pretty scary stuff here. When do we get the road ahead content? There is no content in Galaxies. That's rule number 1 around it. You guys should know about it at this point. Synergy, you want to check dams? I'll check them later. Oh man, can we get the bam banger? Maybe on the way. Oh, actually, let's check the rankings real quick. Let's see how this works out here. Luckily, it's the end of the season. I've been waiting for a good Grand Arena to kind of screw around a little bit. I don't think that really hurt us too much. Let's see. Yeah, we're still top 25, so it's all good. It's all good. Let's see. Looks like Fatal lost today. Did Playbook lose today? Haha! Guys, look, it all worked out in the end. Looks like Fatal lost their Grand Arena too, so I think we're gonna... Oh, hold on. Are we gonna be in the same bracket? Oh, no. Hold on. All right. 8. Okay. Oh, no. 16. Whoa. How the heck has this guy not dropped further? A little interesting. Anyways, how are they? Unless they matched up someone, they just didn't show. Interesting. Anyways, all right. Not going to talk too much about that. Oh, no. All right. Well, that sucks. Well, we might have Sir Loki, though. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. So 32. So unless Fatal gets knocked down, what is it? 1, 2. He needs to get to 25 if we're going to match up. And then I would get knocked down. I think I would be good. So Fatal's got to fall down if we were ranked. I was kind of excited. I was looking forward to maybe Fatal being our bracket next week. Yeah. That was the cheater. Because they remember, I said that they were in my bracket. So technically, they could have matched up with me this past week. This person should have been lower than me because I thought they were going to lose all 3. It looks like they may have won that last one there. I don't know if they played. Maybe they just won by default. I don't know if CG took any action. But anyways, yeah. That kind of threw me off. I was like, All right, well, we had fun today. I got to try a few different things. Our rank didn't really get wrecked. That's the good thing. We're still in top 25-ish, top 50-ish. My goal is I just want to be lingering around here in top 50. We're far, far away from that. So next season, a few things I'm learning. I think we need to remod Iden a little bit. Remod Wampa because people rely too. Wampa's been so critical. People have been relying on him to take out Iden or take out some big team. And if he doesn't do that, what'd I tell you? It's a double-edged sword. With great Wampas comes great Wampability, my friend. And today, the Wampability was handled very, very poorly at that point. Ooh, if you read my first super chat, I missed it. No, we kind of had to delay a little bit and kind of skip out on a lot of super chat. Who's at 15? Who's at 15? Who's at 15? Number 15 is Anko. I don't know who that is. I'm not sure who. Oh, another no guilder. I don't know anything about them, though. I don't know about them. Oh, yeah, we got to do the free-to-play account. Yes, thank you. We have to do our rock, paper, scissors today. All right, let's catch up on super chats. There we go. Bring him on over real quick. All right, come back over. Yeah, we got to do our stuff here. Yeah, I don't know who Anko is. Should I know about Anko? Because I don't know about Anko. You think Hawkeye will be displaced anytime soon? Here's the thing. I think even some of the brightest players. I don't want to put words. I think didn't Fatal go up against Hawkeyes, or is he waiting for Hawkeyes? I can't remember. Point being is Hawkeyes. They have a huge roster. They have the best mods in the entire game. And the thing about mods is when you got much better mods, you have a level of viability. Not all characters are created equal is what I'm trying to say. You might have Gas, I might have Gas. You might have Gideon, I might have Gideon. But mods separate everyone. And when every single one of your characters have like a minimum like plus 200 extra speed, they have a different character that they can pull off different things that your roster can't quite put out. So like if you guys remember, I don't want to do a whole thing here, but if you guys remember, we did a roster review of them. They've lost a few times. They're not undefeated. Oh, template's basically the size of Aesop had today. Yeah, basically everyone, not everyone. It looks like most are at relics. Yeah, they don't have everyone. But yeah, if we organized by, what was it, speed? Yeah, there we go. So ignoring Galactic Legends, like check this out. 382. Let's see, check out Echo. 376. Like when you have all these characters in your top that are just this fast, you could be the best player in the world, but this is where, again, this game does have a degree of skill. This game, in my opinion, is more of a research game. Maybe not so much like skill. Like, holy cow, 370, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Let's see, let's check out Queel. But here's the thing, you could be the most skillful person, but if you go up against someone that's very skilled, which Hawkeyes, yes, they have a great roster and great mods, but they also have great skill to pair along with it. You only can do so much against. Let's check out Bosk. Yeah, I mean, these are some pretty, like, down the list, you're seeing some insane to the membrane mods. 355. So yeah, when you got mods like this, like, see, like someone like me that I don't want to wail 20,000-30,000 on mods, you got to kind of allocate a bit more budget friendly, right? You know, some characters are gonna have to give. You know, it's like I pulled some mods off Zam to give to someone else. You kind of had to budget your mods a bit more. Not to say we don't have great modded characters. We do have some solid modded characters, but it's just mathematically his roster against maybe someone like me, Fatal, some other great players out there. There's easily a 20%, 15-20% roster difference just because of the mods. We all have the same characters, but their characters aren't quite the same to what most people are going to look like inside the game. Yeah, it's like literally half his rosters. Yeah, let's see. When do we start falling out of the 300s? Let's see. Mace Windu. Let's see, like 281. Like that Mace Windu is almost at 281. Is it still? Yeah, we're still organized by speed. Let's see. Stick Rey. Oh man, only 285 on Stick Rey. What a shame. Let's check out our Aura Singh here. 289. Yeah, like these are. Is Chewie over 300 speed? Oh my gosh, Chewbacca's almost 300 speed and no speed set on them. Jyn Erso, why is your Jyn Erso so? She's got a naturally decent base speed to work with. So yeah, it's they've lost a few times, not often. Like this is where they are right now. They've lost grand arenas, but they still stay at number one because their skill rating it's pretty large. Or even a loss keeps them at number one. They don't fall too far. We're kind of at the point in the game where everyone's lifetime score, their skill ratings kind of settled. Like, you remember when we first started off the Grand Arena? If someone lost the Grand Arena, they would fall down like 200 ranks. Like, I remember there was the same week, Fatal and I, it was like a month after, we both lost the Grand Arena. We fell like into like the hundreds, 200s. Now we're at the place where if we lose, that's why we're like, yeah, whatever. Because we only fell down, what, like maybe 10 spots? If that. We went from I think it was number 4. Then we got knocked down to like number 6 or something like that. Something like that. We got to 12. So because we lost, what, 2 this week? Yeah, this whole season we lost 3 Grand Arenas, 2 this week, 1 last weekend. So now we're kind of seeing the boards kind of settle. We're going to see pretty much the same faces over and over again. It's going to be hard for people to crack up in here because we have such a long record of all these top 50 players being up here for so long. We would need to go on a serious loss streak to get into the hundreds. But point being is Hawkeye's got a pretty decent score where even when they do lose, they still stay at number 1. Yeah. SLKR event today. Yes, we're going to do that right now. What we're going to do, back this up. All right, let's go collect our energy. I have not done my dailies yet today. Let's go ahead and collect this stuff. Territory battle. Oh boy, we got territory battle crystals today. GA, your birthday's in 1 hour. Well, happy birthday, Lord Supremacy. Let me catch up on those super chats. Holy cow. Woo. Very far behind. But let's start. We'll take them one at a time. Don't you worry. Where we leave off. I got CK Nugget, Jacob. I think we left off with Jacob right here. Let's do our, what are we doing? We need to get Chiron Tech. That's what we're farming over here. Oh gosh, I don't want to do this. I gotta admit, I don't want to play rock, paper, scissors today. Oh, never did I think I'd have to replay it. But you know, here we are. Well, I think we just need 30 more tickets to get there. I think we'll have enough. All right, where were we? CK Nuggets, I got you. Jacob Jobin, huge plays from Gridden. Well, there we go. That's what I like to hear. He beat my opponent by 1 banner. He had 1 more GL and exec. I had nothing but 5-star Seps and a speed run. He's such a legendary player. Yeah, he did phenomenally in the, what was it called? The content creator showdown. I don't know what his roster looks like, but I suspect if he was maybe able to have a decent, a better, I actually don't know what his, maybe he does have a good roster. I don't quite know. I had never really peeked at his stuff. He does, he's pretty good at the game. He did very well. I think him and Cubs, he took them, there we go. Haha, we're gonna stop right there. I think they made it to the finals. I think they were Griden was the, I'm trying to remember, I don't want to, I know people get mad when I accidentally forget the details, but I'm fairly certain that Griden outdid the rest of the content creators. There was Sir Loki, who was Xerath was there. I think Solo Base. I'm forgetting who was a part of it. Was Heinze there? I can't remember. I just remember that Griden, he knows his game pretty dang good. I can't do the event now. What happened? Oh, the game. There's an update coming. Oh yeah, there's an update coming. When was the update happening? It's soon, right? Griden's Kyber 1. Yeah, if you're in Kyber 1, you know your stuff. You know, that's the deal. I mean, yeah, it's nice saying, oh, I'm top 50, top 10, top 100, but you know, if you're in Kyber 1, you're doing a pretty banger job. He's doing a pretty banger job. It's happening right now. All right. Let's see. Is it happening? Hello? All right, well, we'll just wait it out. I don't want to lose any tickets. I'm just going to keep clicking and clicking and clicking until something happens here. I'm really mad. I think I probably should have stopped screwing on the main grand. We could have won that grand arena today. It shows I won. What happened here? Shows I maybe hop into a battle, maybe? Or just hop into a battle. We're not going to win this one against Revan, most likely, but let's see. TK1337, $10. Good news. How we doing? See, you're more loyal than Gary, aren't you? Let's see. We're going to just do that real quick. We've improved Garrison's accuracy from 8% to 13%. Baby steps, my man. That's the 14th highest in the parsec. Whew. Not that shabby, my man. And any news on the stipend increase that made it through the Imperial Senate last year? I don't know what you're talking about. It's most likely fake news, my friend. Why do you want to get paid when the best privilege of all time is being able to serve with this empire? I mean, come on. You know it to be true. You know, money's nothing. Oh shoot, I know, whatever. We're not really paying attention to this battle. I just want to see if the game's gonna restart here in a moment. All right, just do basic. Gets our taunt up. All right, Revan's just gonna pretty much steamroll us here. Unless I can get a cleanse. Maybe we can get a cleanse. There we go. That worked. All right. You know what? Go for it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I know. Hi, Kylo. I know. You want to go outside, don't you? You want to go outside, don't you? What's going on? I don't even know what's happening right now. Sure. Do it. All right. Death Mark. This actually works out kind of well. Works out pretty well. All right. Let's clean up. Okay, that didn't work out. How we doing, buddy? How we doing? I know. I know it's time. Okay, yeah. See, when you see everyone coming, it's like, yo, dog, I want to go outside. I know how I know. It's been how long? It's been 2 hours and 47 minutes. Oh, the horror. All right, let's back out. Let's see. Did the game reset? Here it is. All right. That's all I wanted to see. There we go. 29th isn't an update. It's a server maintenance. Yeah, I think there was a bug going on the Galactic Challenge or something like that. That's fine. I just didn't want to hop into our Kylo battle and then we lose out on tickets. And you know, CG, we'll never get anything back out of them. Darth Windu, $5. I just got JKL and was going to go after JML, but I also was thinking going for BB because I love the show. But how viable are they in game? Well, Jedi Knight Luke is. Jedi Knight Luke isn't really hot stuff unless you pair him off with Jedi Knight Revan or Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. I mean, his lead's okay. He's a very beatable team. You gotta ask. Oh, what's this? 1250 crystals. Ooh. This is where the update came in. Yeah, I mean, JKL's, don't get me wrong, JKL's all right, but his lead is beatable by a lot of things out there. They both lead to legend or Galactic Legends. I think it really, you had to ask, what does the rest of the roster look like? You just got JKL and was going to go after, just finish JML. Yeah, if you already got JKL, I thought you were asking about BB or JKL. Just go straight for Master Luke. You already got Jedi Knight Luke. Don't stop and go for Bad Batch. Go all in on Jedi Master Luke. Yeah, this actually does not look horrible. Oh, 5% chance. Oh, no, hold on. Whoa. Oh, 6 Omegas. Never mind. Oh, that is some, that's some, I mean, it's not a lot of crystals though. This is actually more interesting than those Galactic Legend packs have been releasing lately. 10% chance of arrow magnifiers. You know what? Here, this is my free to play, right? Well, obviously we're not gonna buy it here. Let's restart the game over here. I actually, let's check it out. It's not horrible. It's better than, well, if I don't get the, here's the thing, if I don't get the Omicrons, I don't care about the other stuff at that point. Yeah, that's the drops are a little concerning. 5%. I don't think it's worth game. Is it only a one-time thing? You have to do it now or never? Oh shoot, really? Well, what if I wanted to get crystals? Like I didn't get that offer over here. Huh. Incoming. Holy cow, man, these pack stores are getting filled up lately. All right, maybe, oh, there it is. All right, what is this again? All right, you know what? We're gonna do it. We gotta get the Gucci goggles on. Harley, you ready for this? We're going for it before we get to Kylo's event. You ready for this? We're doing it. I don't know if we have enough crystals. How many times you can do it? 2 times? All right. Here we go, guys. Actually, because I'm just like, we normally they ask for money. Crystals? All right, I can make that work. And plus we have territory battle crystals waiting inside. All right, guys, you ready for this? I need a good whaler feel right now. Hit it. Ladies, gentlemen, Gungans and droids across our Velvet Empire. Welcome to YouTube's favorite show, Whale or Fail. And Harley, what are you thinking today, girl? Is it gonna happen? What's your opinion? How long have you been watching the show? Hutch, what's your opinion? What do you think of this pack? Oh, ooh, she thinks it's trash. What do you think? Yeah, ooh. She doesn't like this pack. I don't here. Would you rather have a pet? Or would you rather have? Oh, she doesn't want the pack. She wants the pets. Pack? Okay, maybe. All right, Harley. Gotta pet you for good luck. Spank that booty. We're gonna do it, guys. Whaler fail. Go all in or get the heck out. What did we ask earlier? Are you whaling hard or are you hardly whaling? Did you look in the mirror and ask yourselves that today? All right, you know what? Here we go. Let's see how this works. 5% chance. 5. You gotta read the fine print because you might be getting all excited. You know what this, oh gosh, I hate how they design their packs. You always gotta read the fine print with CG. It's like, you gotta always just know that they wanna screw you over somehow. But just from looking at this, it's like, okay, it looks like that you have a chance getting 4 to 10, a chance to get 3 to 9, but it looks like you're always guaranteed to get 4 Omicrons. No, Chief. No, no, no. Only a 5% chance to get the 4 Omicrons. Always so sleazy, so slimy. At least you know you're getting Zetas. You're at least getting 4, possibly 6. But I'm going for the gold. Harley, you ready for this? Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and droids, put your hands together. Is it gonna be a whale? Or is it gonna be a fail? Trash! No, I wanna do it again. How do I do it again? Let me do it one more time. No, pop up. Come on, where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Hold on. Where's my crystals? Hold on. There we go. Got our crystals. There we go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. All right, we got enough crystals. Show me the pack one more time, please. Like worship CG. CG, you're the best studio of all time. You guys make the best game. You guys are always on top of things. You guys always want to do what's best for the game and not what's best for your wallets. Hello, CG. I would like to buy this pack again. Do I gotta restart the game maybe? Restart the game? Come on. Okay, this is like a really dumb structure for a pack.
Incoming donation.
Like, this is such a... these pop-up things are idiotic. Just let me... I gotta close the game. All right, close the game. Let's go ahead and boot it back up. It's like, why don't you just put it in the store? Let's try it again. It's on your screen. Let's try it again. There's a button on the right side, pack icon on the side. All right, let's try it out. Like, why isn't it in the store? You want to sell? Okay, whatever. See, I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to the stuff on this side, I usually ignore it. It's usually useless information. There we go. Let's see. Pack available. That's not the one though. This is the relic cargo pack. I don't want the relic cargo pack. Yeah, that's not it. Is it just what it said purchase limit of 2. Oh gosh. Like sometimes I feel like they hired a developer from Coco Melon to design like who all right, well if it shows up we'll do it again. I guess it's like a leprechaun. You have to wait till it comes over the rainbow again. Well, I guess that was a very fast YouTube's favorite show. Give yourselves a round of applause. It's yeah. That was the fastest episode of all time of YouTube's favorite show. Well or fail. Wow. Was that fun or what, Harley? That was some amazing fun right there. I love when I gotta play Whack-A-Pack. All right, well, it'll show up again one day. Don't you worry, children. All right, where were we? We were catching up on Super Chats. We were about to do our Supreme Leader Kylo Ren thing. It's already bad enough their packs are bad. Now you gotta play Whack-A-Pack. Just gotta wait for it to pop up, then you gotta quickly smash, or else you have to hope it shows up again. All right, opening on a different device. Do I really have to open it up on a different device? Is it really that bad? All right, I'll open her. Fine, we'll open it up on my HoloPad. Hold on, let's do this. Hold on. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna open this up, and then let's see if it pops up on the HoloPad, and then I'll just do like an old school whale or fail. Okay. Put it on Do Not Disturb. Okay. All right, let's see. Is it gonna show up, guys? Let's see. Is it gonna show up? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Gary, get them a closer view so they can see. Hello? Come on. No, I don't want to buy your crystals. I just want the pack. Oh my gosh, guys. It happened. All right, guys, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You ready for this? We got it. We got it. All right. We need to do a closer view. Hold on, hold on. There we go. All right, guys, here we go. You guys ready for another fail? All right, so here. This is what CG designers had in mind. They know they torch us, right? So they figure let's torture them even more. All right, so here we're gonna click on that. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. We're sending it over to the bank, and the bank says it's Yeet! Trash! Thanks a lot, CG. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would say unless you're feeling really lucky, try the relic one. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I would pass on that, guys. I'm gonna feel bad because I know there's gonna be people that don't read the fine print. Because again, as I said, you gotta understand, people look at the surface packaging and maybe it should just be a buyer beware situation. But it's like when you usually see a pack, you're like, oh, I'm gonna get all of this, right? But then when you see something like this, you're like, okay, I'm gonna get that, but it's only gonna be within a range. When you look at that one pack, it looks like you're guaranteed to get the Omicrons, and it just looks like there's a range of drops. So the wrapping's always a little misleading, but I guess you gotta read the fine print. Yeah, dash for cash. Yeah, I think I would pass on that. 10 Zetas for 2,400. I'm not really Zeta poor right now. Zetas are coming in pretty easily for the most part. Do I have 2 more holopads? I don't know. Oh, yeah, right? Just keep opening up holopads. Anyways, what the heck are we doing, y'all? We were going to collect our crystals. Let's see. What do we got? Galactic Challenge crate. Yep, we got some crystals. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, beautiful. All right, look at that. We're sitting. Oh, I got Anakin Starfighter. Don't need it right now, but that's not too bad. Okay. Let's do it. You guys really want to put me through rock, paper, scissors? You shouldn't have to read the fine print. That's such a scummy. It's scummy. I'm not lying. It's definitely scummy. But that's gonna be their way of wiggling out. It's like, oh, it's in the fine print. Yeah, I agree, dude. Scummy, but yeah, it's 95% CG scum, 5%. You know, it's there. Just got to take an extra minute to read all the details. At least I'll say this. At least they put the drop rates a little clearly. Sometimes it's so convoluted, or you got to go to a separate document. But yeah, it's a pretty. I wouldn't do it. If you guys are feeling lucky, go for it. I'll be a little jealous if you got 6 Omicrons, whatever it was, but I definitely was not worth it. Does the Mace Rook affect the C event? Cap 723. I have not heard anything about that. It has affected Padme's event, but maybe they fixed it by now. Actually, let's see what the update is. Let's see. Where is it at? Say hello to a new face. What's the update today? We've released a small hotfix to update the pack odds document. This is linked in game. Oh, that would. All right. That was their update today to put the pack probabilities in. Okay. Worse than an old school car salesman. Oh gosh. Oh, where the heck are we going? We need to go Sarkis SLKR event. Here we go. Bring him on over. Oh man. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of purged this event out of my mind and don't quite remember how I went about it. Oh gosh. Remember when we were. Oh gosh. This event has horrible nightmares. I got TK. We got Darth Windu. We have Aunt P. Our Wampa Zeta is needed for Iden solo. If Relicate on Omi, it's nice to have. If you're going to put the Omicron in him, I would say just go the extra distance. The healing unit can be nice, but by no means do you need the other Zeta. I did it because if I'm going one-man squad, give him the 2 Zetas. But if you don't have the Zetas, I'd say, okay, you can probably pass on it. All right, here we go. Everyone's saying feint strike, parry strike, feint strike, parry strike. Okay, feint strike, parry strike. Best counter against JKLBS. Oh my gosh, hopefully he didn't need it now. Oh my gosh, Predator Revenge is asking for tips on how to beat something. Hopefully he didn't need it for this grand arena. And hopefully maybe someone helped you out in chat. JKLBS, GMI, JB. What the heck is JB? Our governor in Illinois? Hermit Yoda and a strap, please. JB. Jolie Bindo. Oh my gosh, that's like old school stuff right there. Imperial Troopers, Bad Batch, Jedi Training Rey, did I say Treya? I mean, JKR is not that big of a mess. The question is, what did you have in your roster, Predator Revenge? Because a lot of stuff beat Jedi Knight Revan nowadays. So I don't know if what you had. Hopefully someone helped you out in chat with that, because I completely missed that. You probably messaged me when we were trying to blitz through the final battles there. Tim Green, $5. Know the good thing about being a pizza delivery driver? Being able to tune into the stream and not get in trouble, baby! I had a friend that used to work for Domino's Delivery, and he would tell me he'd always listen to music, watch streams, stuff like that. So it's a nice little gig, right? Nice little gig. Multitasking, making sure not missing out on the Kyber Club action. All right, let's do this. Feint strike. What did we say? Was it feint strike, parry strike? Feint strike, parry strike. Feint strike, parry strike. I'm just going to copy that. All right. Feint strike, parry strike. Because, oh, this is like the most mind-numbing part of this event here. You guys ready for this? Or is it strike? Oh my gosh. Now I'm talking feint strike, parry strike. Okay, yeah, that's what I got there. Feint strike, parry strike. Here we go, guys. The greatest event of all time. I think this is one of the big moments that CG really started to hate me, because I blasted them so hard on this. Because these are some of the most expensive characters, and this is the best that they could have thought about. All right, here. Oh man. Galactic rock paper scissors. Oh. People sent me a video too. Oh, here we go. Rey, wherever you are, you're hard to find. And you're hard to get rid of. I pushed you in the desert because I needed to see it. I needed you to see it. Who you are. Great acting. I never liked you. You don't know the whole story. It was Palpatine who had your parents taken. He was looking for you. There we go. Oh gosh. All right, y'all. Here we go. We're gonna do feint. You ready for it? Feint. Clash. Okay, hold on. All right, we got our dual points. We got to reach 3. All right, so we said feint. We got to do strike next. Strike. All right. Feint, strike, parry. You ready for this? Parry. didn't work out. Oh, they're confuzzled. I think when they're confuzzled, we can just get a free hit, right? Misplay, story of my life. You fall! There we go, beautiful. Easy money. Easy, man. Move the camera down. You got it, broski. I got you. All right, let's repeat. We're gonna feint this mofo. Okay. Amazing. Hit him. Easy money. In the bag. Feint. We are gonna do a strike. All right. Bazik. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna put the feint. What do we do? Feint, strike, parry. All right, we're gonna parry this, peasant. Okay. And then what do we say? Feint, strike, parry. We do strike now, right? We're doing strike now. This is like the worst feeling. If you drop something here, it's like the worst feeling ever. Easy. Super scientific. Here we go. It's feinted, baby. Feint. Yeah. Oh, that didn't work out. Oh shoot. Do I keep following the pattern, or do I go for strike again here? All right, you know, we're ahead. I'm just gonna keep following the pattern. We're gonna do strike now. There we go. That should give me a point. All right, there we go. We both got points. So now we did feint strike. We're gonna parry. Yeah, parry this, you filthy peasant. All right, here we go. Parry time. Oh shoot. All right, no. Oh, misplay. Just do basic. All right, that should be it. All right, we're tied. All right. Oh, misplay. All right, I'll take it. There we go. I don't know if that was intended, but there we go. What? Oh, there we go. Send it on in. All right, one more time. All right, so they did strike. We gotta do feint, right? Stick to the... All right, let's do it. Feint. There we go. That's a point for us. Looking good. Misplay, you fool, you idiot! Only fools misplay. That's what I'm talking about. All right, that was our strike. All right, what is this? This is their dual points. All right, we're gonna parry this peasant. And... Nope. That didn't work out. Oh, shoot. Do I just YOLO this? Hold on. Which one? I think we... Did it feint, strike, parry? Just do basic again or strike? Oh, gosh. Just do strike again. I mean, we are wrecking her right now. All right. I guess we restart the sequence. I guess we just did parry, so we do strike. I think we tied. Yeah, we both tied. That's fine. Oh, wait. Nope. Misplay. There we go. Did I... Oh, okay. I guess I win. Hey, man, that was... This was the greatest event of all time in Galaxy's history. It's going to be really hard to go lower than this. At least for Starkiller's event, it wasn't a Galactic Legend. It was that Starkiller was definitely a bit lazy, but this was the lowest point I've seen us go with the event design. Okay. Well, there we go, guys. Edge of my seat. I remember when we were sitting there and we're all just like, wait, what the heck is going on here? Like, we had no idea what was happening. Like, everyone was just all over the place. But nonetheless, 2 more times, baby. We're gonna get SLKR unlocked this week. It's gonna take me another 2 days to get another 60, so probably 4 more days. We'll probably have them unlocked by, what is today? Today's Monday, right? I'm losing track of time. Today is indeed Monday, so by the end of this week, we should have SLKR unlocked, my friends. And we'll have it ready for next Grand Arena. Woo, baby! All right, looking good. Honestly, how many crystals do I have? 500. We're gonna get more crystals tomorrow for end of season rewards, right? Right, end of season? Is it end of season? Hold on, where are we at? Rewards. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was the end of the season, right? So we're gonna get some more crystals. Yeah. Can we try Galactic Challenge? All right, let's do a Galactic Challenge. Make it happen. Some of these Galactic challenges lately have been really iffy. Where are we at? Taylor Gibson with the 20 months. Thank you so much for your patience. And of course, long live the Empire. Right back at you, my friend. We got Predator Revenge. Let's get this event there. Bounty Hunters, what do we got? Let's see. I'm the king of Galactic challenges. Easiest things of all time. Bounty Hunters, easy. No tanks, easy. Sure, easy. I'm going to knock this all out in one shot. Watch me. King of Triple B. I don't know what your guys' problem is. This is super easy. Let's see. Bounty Hunters. What are we looking like here? No tanks. No tanks at all. So I'm going to stick to... I don't know. Let's do this. Yeah? 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 No tanks. Beautiful. Let's do it, baby. You ready for it? Use Greedo. My Greedo's garbage. Yeah, my Greedo's hot garbage. Here we go. Send it on him. Predator Exchange. I got you, my friend. Hopefully you had that help. We have Kadar the Poet shouting on our boy LeBrock. Thank you so much, Kadar, for getting your juice on, baby. We got Seth Ellen. $5. If you had waited to use, oh my gosh, am I that far behind? If you have waited to use Rex's aerial advantage, would Rey have waited a turn to use Sudden Whirlwind? If he did that, would it skip the turn meter? Well, here's the thing. I never had a chance to use aerial advantage. Captain Rex was next to useless in that whole entire event. So I don't know. We didn't really have an opportunity, unless you're talking about the squad arena battles. My Rex was hot trash today. Didn't do anything. What are we doing here, though? We need to go, I don't know. Let's just do this. There we go. Let's go ahead and get, let's do a Boba Fett assist. Maybe we can get a few assists in here. All right. Good stuff. Pop them. All right. Not too shabby. Let's see if we could try to get, just do this. All right. Let's see if we can try to get some armor shred. All right. Might lose her. That's fine. Everyone's under stealth. Oh, shoot. Dang, where are they hitting so hard? Hold on. Mando, you gonna get your turn, bro? Mando, bro. There we go. Come on, Mando. Shoot, we gotta do that, don't we? All right, I probably should read the modifiers. They're hitting awfully dang hard. Is it that stupid bonus damage or whatever it's called? All right, let's keep it going. Let's not hit these guys. Oh, jeez Louise, my God. All right, let's read this real quick. Hold on, what are the bonuses for today? Righteous Retribution. Oh, yeah. 20% critical damage. Whenever you hit a depot, they get recover 10% protection. Whenever your enemy is defeated, another ally, random ally takes bonus turn. Ooh, baby. Okay, sweeping strikes. All the Republic allies have been tenacity down. Yeah, the side of battle. Older tenacity. Resist. There we go. Resist detriment effect. They gain 4% turn meter whenever an Old Republic ally uses a basic ability. And also do true damage. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. You know what? I'm gonna stick to a tank. Let's just stick to a tank here. Bring out Bosk. We'll do the tank thing somewhere else, and then I'll throw in. I don't know. You want to keep Fennec in here? Nah, me Boba. All right, let's try this again. Is the BH modifier broken? Oh, come on. Now you guys are sadistic. You made me play an event and you didn't even tell me it was broken. What the hells, man? What the hell? Wow, they got ability block. Man, this is pure garbanzo beans, my friends. All right, well, I guess we gotta, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's see if we can, there we go. Boba Fett, let's go. There we go. We should have contract now. All right, that's fine. Man, gosh. So they released, if this is broken, they released an update to add a pack, but they couldn't do this. All right, here is what Papa's gonna do. We are gonna just go yeet you out. Yeet! There we go. Easy. Barely an inconvenience. Okay, basic. We gotta get around this guy though. Oh gosh, she's gonna hurt us, isn't she? All right, go around it for the moment. Under stealth. Basic. Come on, get this taunt off. Jeez, my gosh. Give me some ability blocks, maybe. Holy moly, my mans! Goodness gracious, what is my thing supposed to do? Yeah, where's my 9 stacks of sure defense, huh? Yeah, what is this? Yeah, where is all this? So CG, let me get this straight. Hold on, no, we're taking a trip, guys. Kyle, you want to come with me? We're gonna take a trip to Cali. You ready for this? I'll meet you over there. Goodness, idiots, man, absolute idiots. Let's go, Gary. You ready for this? Goodness. Touch Kylo. Touch. We're gonna go for a walk. CG, I got a question for you. I know, Kyle. Look, California's fallen to shambles. Look, there's freaking corpses all over the floor. CG, yo, come on. It's all right. I won't bite. You guys act like I'm like the boogeyman of the mobile gaming industry. You're like the only studio that's too scared to come out and talk mano-a-mano. A bunch of chickens over there. You guys just released a hot fix a moment ago for PAX, but you can't fix your Galactic challenges. Is this like where the other day I called you guys out for me finding out news about our game from another game called Disney Sorcerer, and then you guys do the forum post afterwards? Come on, I know you guys are there. I know you're here. Kylo, who's here? Yeah, he sniffs your trash out. Come on out. Let's play like the big boys and girls on the block. Stop hiding in your monetary fortress over there. Pathetic. Pathetic. Arnold, why are you so mean to them? Because they make over $1 billion. Well, I've seen indie studios that make $10 a month do better than this. Good job, Kylo. Proud of you, man. Where were we? Yeah, this is actually mildly complicated. All right. Well, you know, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure this out. Just here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play it the hard way. I'm using Boss Lead since I can't. We need a way to survive here. What do I want to do? We're gonna do Fennec. I'm not gonna bring in Boba Fett, Sarnajan, because probably you guys might not have it. Yeah. All right. We need a way to heal. That's what the thing I'm noticing is that we're gonna get a fast contract, hopefully, of Fennec and Mando. Let's see how this works out. All right, they're gonna open up. All right, it's unfortunate, but here's what Papa's gonna do here. All right, we're gonna go all the way over here. I was hoping Fennec would be here for the assist. There we go. We got our contract triggered. Beautiful. Let's get rid of this first. Okay. Let's get rid of Revan. All right, he's gone. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna try to heal us up here. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Oof. Let's see if we can try to work on her. Yeah, I need her out. All right. Uno reverse card this. Taunt up. Okay. Let's see if we can try to work on this girl over here. Good. Let's see if we can heal up. There we go. Since they're resisting, we're still getting tons of protection on us here. Yeah, get some armor shred going. She's seeming like a tough cookie to put down. Okay, that's fine. Get rid of that taunt. All right, let's see. Come on, we got to get the mission. All right, over here. Let's go. There we go. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. There we go. Look at this. You adapt or die, baby. Sucks that we're working with half a ship here, no modifier, but you know what? Put me in a situation like this, I'll get us out of there. Word to your mother. We got another disintegrate coming in soon, hopefully. Yep, we're almost there. We're gonna just get rid of Jolie in a moment here. All right, get rid of these buffs. Okay, let's not get a counterattack from Jolie. Oh, don't kill her yet. Heal up. Okay, gonna take a little counter, that's fine. All right, Jolie, bon voyage, my friend. Yay! There we go. See what I mean? Easy. Just got to play it a little differently. I think this is definitely our ticket out of here. Yeah, there we go. Now, unfortunately, we got to do it again because we need to take the tank out. There we go. Not too bad. All I need to finish is the Relic 9 boss. I don't know if the Relic 9 is material for this. But I definitely think boss is the way to go. So that way you have some health, durability. Yeah, there we go. And I think I could probably full auto this at this point. Very nicely done. See? Whew. Easy money right there. When in doubt, wheel harder. Cornetto-chan, you know the way of the galaxy of heroes, my friend. All right, what else we got here? We have Seth Edwin. Already caught that a moment ago. We have Liam Ride, 2 months. Hey, Grandma. Can I get a shout out to my younger brother, Kobe, who downloaded the Galaxy of Heroes and immediately began the grind of the Tuskens? No. They're seeing 10 steps ahead. How much you want to bet these 5 new characters, all Tuskens? You're going to be apologizing to Kobe later on, and Kobe's going to be one that's ahead of the game. But yeah, Kobe, if you're listening, man, Tuskens aren't that amazing right now. But one day, I assure you, one day, give it enough time in Galaxy of Heroes, Tuskens are going to become a solid faction. When is that going to happen? I don't know at that point. 4 armor shreds at once. I keep getting this question, like every time I show off my girl Fennec. Everyone's always asking, how are we getting the 4 armor shreds? And you know what? I just take it for granted, and I don't really think much about it. But let's take a look at it, shall we? Fennec Shand. What do we got? Armor shreds. It should be 2 armor shreds, but I don't know where the fly's coming from. How about this? How about we just don't ask questions about things that might get nerfed? Let's just keep it on, okay? Shh. She's technically should only get 2 armor shreds. I don't know where she's getting 4. She inflicts an additional, but not 4 additional. Shh, guys, come on. Why are you guys gonna ruin it? Yes, if Fennec has, she gets an additional stack, but not 4 stacks. She should apply 2, not 4. Okay. Yeah, it should only be 2. Don't, guys, it's working as intended. It got, yeah, wink, wink. It's working as intended. Guys, you guys are trying to ruin the party. All right, let's go ahead and do this last battle here. What was it? We need to do no tank, right? So what I highly recommend is that you guys pull out everyone should have a Sith Eternal in your back pocket. That should be easy money right here, my friends. Yeah, wink, wink. Total legit. Come on, guys. Shh. You act like CG. No. Trust me, they want a reason to fix things. You know what I mean? What do I want to do here? I probably want to get rid of you. And I want to get rid of mission. And then probably full auto. There we go. Probably could have just brought in Watam Bor for extra security. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know why I just did a solo. Yeah, it should be fine, though. He should be good. No, don't kill him. Don't kill him yet. You need him. Yeah, you got it. He's got it. He's got it. We're all good in the hood. Nate the Great. Speaking of unlimited power, baby, Nate the Great just wants to give his boy, the Gucci Man, a little shout out. Unlimited power with plenty of drip to back him up. You better believe it, Nate. It's great seeing it yet again. We have Darth Thresh. Maybe do Lord Vader first. Oh, yeah. I'm way far behind. I was actually really hoping that Boba Fett lead would have worked. It was worth a try. I mean, I think we probably should have just stuck to what the original plan was, but he killed Maul off at least. I'll say that. The problem was that we really needed Mando. I didn't see us getting out of there without the help of Mando getting rid of Royal Guard. Mods on your Boba Fett sign of Django? Pretty much offense. I'll show you the mods. Boba Fett didn't really do much. Royal Guard is just such a thick cookie, but my Boba Fett's got some really good offense mods on him. Let's see. Where is he at? Where's that poor excuse of a conquest character? Let's see. Oh, he doesn't have mods on now, but I can assure you he had mods during the Grand Arena. It was let's see. We ripped them off for testing a while ago. I just don't know which mods they were. But I can assure you he had good mods, and we've just been moving the mods a lot around lately for testing purposes. He had good mods. It just wasn't the right composition to be throwing at it. Oh, what else do we have here? We have a Don Thousand. $5. Love the content. Shout out to my guild. My other Falcon is a DeLorean. Yay! Man, you guys got great ones. All my guild's name is Money Always Wins. I mean, it's true. I gotta say, the top 10 guilds in Galaxy of Heroes, I think there's room for them to get some more flavorful names in there. Maw, Caw, Vanguard. It's like, come on, we can do better than that. You guys some of the biggest spending guilds and the best we can come up with are those type of guild names. I think we could do a lot more. What else do we have here? Reginald Brown, if you read my first super chat, I missed it. Let's see. Reginald, I think I got you a moment ago. We did check out all that. I'm almost caught up here. Merciless before no escape on Darth Vader, right? Well, it depends on the composition, Deadshot, with that 2 Canadian bacons. With Darth Vader, it depends. Usually, if you have Emperor Palpatine, for example, you do the Force Crush first. Then you do... Oh, you're talking about Zetas, it sounds like. Yes, if you're doing Zetas, do Merciless Massacre first. I think you're asking about Zeta order. Yes. Merciless Massacre is the way to go on the big DV right there. Jacob Jobin, grid 7.8 mil. And remember, Faint Strike, Parry, Repeat, super easy, impossible to lose. Remember, if you forget, just go to Grid's video as well. There we go, Jacob Jobin. And then Jacob Jobin again, DSA lowest drop is 8 with less than 0.01% to get it. Whoo, baby. We got some pretty low ones. I got to look in our packs. There are some really gnarly low packs out there in Galaxy Heroes. Pretty nasty stuff. Nathan Marshall, $5. What are your thoughts on the JMK GL pack trash? Oh, my initial reaction is just to say trash to those packs. I need to see the pack content. I checked out the other ones. They look pretty poor. I'm not a fan of them, but I don't know the details of that one. I haven't seen it pop up yet because again, it's freaking whack-a-pack. I just don't know where it is right now. Yeah, it's not showing its face up here. By and large, those packs do not entice me. But if it does have a lot of negotiator shard, I think it's more of a question for you. I can't justify $150 to not have a lot of progress. From what I've seen, it gives you character shards, but you still got to do relics. You got to do gear. So right now, until I see it, I'm just going to give the same opinion I have for the other ones. They don't really look that enticing. But unless you're so close to negotiating and you don't want to wait, ask yourselves, are you going to get $50 of enjoyment of getting it right now rather than waiting another couple territory battles, whatever it might be? So yeah, I got to wait for it to show up. I don't know where it is. It's eluded me here. What else do we got here? We have Obi-Wan Kenobi 199. Mine tried the Galactic Challenge event. I did it and I dominated it with ease. Barely an inconvenience. Get your modifiers out of here, CG. We don't need them. We're better than that. We got Jesse J. Keep my Gary's name out of your effing mouth. Tell me about it. Gary, when you're here, you don't speak unless spoken to. And if you're spoken to, you're not supposed to speak back. Okay, Gary? Let's get that nice and straight. Oh, and the Nathan was asking to do rosters. I do not do rosters. If I did roster reviews, I would never have time for anything else in this world. Anytime I see people do roster reviews, I'm always told that it sucks at all their time for other stuff, and I do a lot of other stuff. So I do not do roster reviews, but you have a lot of other fantastic. I don't know if Warrior does roster reviews still, but I can guarantee you there's at least 20 people that do roster reviews off the top of my head. So I won't be your go-to for roster reviews, but there's plenty of other people that'll help you out for a more in-depth look. I'm more than happy to give you like quick advice about should I do A or B or something like that, but the second I open up roster reviews, I think my channel would be killed off at that point because I would just have to spend all my time on roster reviews. Like I was talking to Warrior. Warrior is actually the biggest example. He told me straight up that once he did roster reviews, he just couldn't do any normal YouTube content where it took up all of his time at that point. So Warrior taught me a lesson, maybe not to do roster reviews. Doesn't seem like it seems like a dark path to follow for someone for someone like me. And then we have Quantum 5325, 5 months. Where's the bathroom? The Kyber Club. You go to the bathroom? You're one of those people? Listen, Kyber Club members, we have the special mods. Look at me. I've never once had to go to the bathroom. Out of all my years of streaming, never gone to the bathroom. That's one thing me and Kim Jong-un have in similarity. Neither of us have to go to the bathroom. No number ones and no number twos. Adrian Cap. AP Gaines does roster reviews. I think Ranger from RSG does roster reviews. Maybe Heinze. I think at one point Cubs is doing roster reviews. I don't know if that's true anymore. There's a lot of people. Just for me, I just do roster reviews. But I think you'll probably find a lot of others will do roster reviews for you, Nate. There's a lot of guys out there that know their stuff that can help you out with that. Kyle Blatter? No, Kyber Blatter. Yeah, I was like, who the hell is Kyler Blatter? Sodef? I think Sodef does roster reviews. I guess Painpo in an indirect way does rosters. He's more of he looks at your rosters mods and remods for you, but I don't know if he does like actual roster reviews. AP Gaines does. Yeah, I know AP does. AP will sometimes just stream and just do roster reviews on the fly. Darth Locador, yes. Show us your Darksaber. You got it, brother. Oh yeah. Did you feel the power, yo? This thing, man, it feels so dang good in the hands. So dang good in the hands. Roster views sound about as easy to listen to as tier list. Yep, there you go. That's how it's gonna work. You make it seem so light. I mean, unlike Mandalorian, who doesn't know how to wield a Darksaber, I have plenty of experience handling that stuff. Oh, you want to see the other Darksaber? You gotta go to Gary's OnlyFans. Put that one right there. Stab Gary with the Darksaber. All right, we'll do one more demonstration of assault and battery on the way out. How does that sound? All right, I think we're pretty caught up here. So a lot of fun today. A lot of stuff I know I'm not going to do next time. A lot of stuff I know I am going to do next time. The thing is, man, next Grand Arena season, Wampa's got about a week or two to rest up. We're going to jack up that tenacity in that guy. You start off Moth? No, I earned it. Hand-to-hand combat, jugular, ripped out. Probably the most gory match in all of the Darksaber's history. But you know, you got to earn it, because I hear apparently if you don't earn it, you're going to bring years upon years of sorrow, bad luck, and we don't need that around here. We already have bad luck as it is with the stuns and all that crap. All right. Did you hear? No, that disappeared. I mean, did you hear about the fight at the chip shop? The COD got battered. Ha 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 ha. Nice one, Light Shield. That's a good one right there. Imagine if Smith had the Darksaber last night. Oh gosh. Can I just say I'm just a little sad that Chris Rock didn't fire back? Like, oh my gosh, you just know that Chris Rock, you gotta admit, he was a stand-up guy for taking what happened. But man, he either could have responded physically as well, which I think everyone wanted to see that, or he had so much firepower in terms of a joke that he could have dropped right there and then to really just blow Will Smith out of the water. And I feel like Will Smith probably would have just killed him on stage if he had something. He should have fired back verbally. Yeah, you know that he probably had some ammunition, but he kind of held back. He kind of held back. So, yeah. That was one of the weirdest things on TV, but you know what? Jumped the Oscars viewing all of a sudden. Everyone wanted to watch it all of a sudden. All right, guys. What's the dealio this next week? So this week, we might have a new character. We'll have to wait and see. We'll see tomorrow if there's a kit reveal for the 5th member of the Inquisition. We're just waiting on the last one. My guess is the 5th member will be the 5th brother. Time will tell. Chris was the bigger man. Yeah, he took it kind of... took it solid. I was definitely expecting it. He was holding back big time. Or maybe he was just so shocked he didn't have time to react. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if he was expecting Will Smith to do that. Maybe he thought Will was going to do something else, like something more comedic. So I think he was just caught off guard. 5th brother? Oh, we don't know yet if it's 5th brother. My guess is 5th brother. 5th character, 5th brother. We'll find out maybe tomorrow or maybe a couple weeks. They've been kind of weird at the timing of all these characters. So we got to wait and see. Yeah. Don't like Chris Rock, but respect right here. Yeah. It was, I don't think it was staged. I thought it was staged until I heard Will Smith. And if it was staged, man, that's some extreme ways to go about it. I think if you watch the Will Smith reaction part in the audience, that doesn't make me think that was all that staged. Yeah. Yeah, that's meet up anytime soon. Not anytime soon. But I can't. I got NDA stuff. I can't quite talk about it. But there might be a chance I might be at an X location, and that might be a fun time to do a possible meetup. But right now, I don't want to guarantee you because right now it's NDA type of stuff. But there might be an opportunity that maybe we could have it sometime down the road. I mean, he is active for a living. Again, it could have been staged, but dang, that's some. That was the most. I know Will Smith's an actor, but that was like the most angry I've ever seen him been. I don't think he can even act that angry in real life. I think it was real. Just seeing him swearing and cussing at him, everyone just went like dead silent. Who knows? Cursing on live TV costs $10,000. That probably wasn't staged. Does it really cost that much? 100% not staged. I don't think it is. Yeah. Funny times, funny stuff. I didn't even know, as they said, I had no idea the Oscars were even going on, but everyone knew all of a sudden it was going on. It didn't smack hard enough to be. It was quite an interesting spectacle. I'm curious to see as we had our little discussion. I have a feeling Chris Rock isn't. I mean, he can do whatever he wants at this point. Ball's in his court how he wants to respond. He definitely has legal grounds to bring some legal firepower against him. But I have a feeling he's not going. I have a feeling he's gonna just kind of let it slide. I see. We'll see. We'll see how it pans out. But I thought the memes are just gold. At the minimum, the memes. If you hear, let's go to the Reddit page real quick for Galaxy before we wrap up here. do a little Galaxy Heroes run review. There was a couple of interesting ones here. Let's see. Where is it at? Yeah, here we go. That's a good one here. I'm just going to open these up real quick. Pretty sure there was more. Is that the only one? I thought I saw like 3 of them. Hello, let's load up. Why is it stopping? Oops, shoot. Could have sworn there's a lot more memeage. Oh, there's one. I'll show you guys in a second. I'm just trying to see if there's some other ones lingering around. Well, I've been seeing a lot of memes in general, though. Me and my buddy have been sending them back for. All right, well, here's one of them. I thought there was more. I'll give it an upvote, though. I mean, man, I don't know. That, jeez. Ooh, babe. I believe they said 7.mods aren't happening anytime soon, but you know how things work in Galaxy. I think they said it in the Heinze interview a couple weeks ago. There's I think I wrote it down, didn't I? Yeah. So these are my notes from the last interview. No 7.mods anytime soon, so at least we don't have to worry about that. So, all right, guys. Yeah. Will you be sure to go Star Wars? That is the plan. We'll sure for a little bit. We'll gauge how interest is. Usually single player games, it depends. Elden Ring was kind of an anomaly recently of single player games. Everyone just played multiplayer games. I don't blame them. But we definitely play at least the new Lego Star Wars. I have it already pre-ordered and ready to go. And boy, I'm probably gonna play it twice. Once with you guys, once the Lady to Star Destroyer as well. All right, Will Smith Omicron confirmed. Basically, Will Smith is basically the Wampa Omicron in the game. Play Hogwarts Legacy. I saw the trailer. It looks interesting. I haven't played the last Harry Potter game I played was Azkaban, I think. That was a fun game back then. That one looks interesting as well with the Hogwarts Legacy. Time will tell where things will be. Might get my next Sith dono in another series of Darth Arthurs. That's what I love to hear. Thank you so much, my friend. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna see. Hopefully, there's something else we can stream later on this week. In the meantime, though, you take it easy. Plenty of videos coming out this week. Lots of fun stuff in the works. And I don't know. Maybe we'll have. I'm sad there's not a conquest or anything going on this week. It's nothing. I think it's gonna be a slow week. But you know what? Take the break off. Relax a little bit. Sip on some of that JJ and mod up your Wampas for tenacity. Because man, I don't want that to happen again. All right, guys. Yeah, Relic 9 versus Gear 12 colorized. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, let's get a nice song on the way out. You know, we never get to play this. Yeah, where are the new Galactic Legends? Blowing apart 100? I'll ask you the same question. Where are the new Galactic Legends? Because your guess is as good as mine. I have a feeling the next one ahead they said is June 2022. So that puts us 2 months away until that. I think we'll have some info by then, but I have a suspicion these upcoming marquee characters, I have a feeling some of them might be needed for Galactic Legends. Time will tell. Ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and droids, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you for coming out. Hope you guys had fun messing around with me today in Grand Arena. Don't worry, we'll take things a little more seriously next time, but we're still killing it right now in the Grand Arena landscape. And guess what? We're looking pretty darn good at the same exact time, baby. Let's go ahead. We're going to assault and batter. Get on the way out. Come join me. I got my dark saber ready for this. Let's make it happen, baby. Bring him on over. CG! Bye. This is a really satisfying sound. Listen to this. Oh. Oh, hold on. Don't leave yet, guys. Hold on. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. One more time. Hold on. One more time. Oh. Oh. Oh.